think I did it. Yep. Wait, nope, maybe. Yes. Hey, everybody. Welcome to streaming. Sweet. It's like after 5 years, I should have got this down by now, but not really. Not really. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another round of Canje Place. And today, I'm here with Kate and Cynthia. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hello.
And we are here to play some Arkham Horror on Tabletop Simulator because we are located very far apart. And if we
Sadly.
yeah, so this is how we can play our game, and this is how we will. Hey, Steph, how's it going? So we're going to be playing a standalone scenario that we found out today is actually 2 scenarios, but we're only going to play one today and then one another time as we play through it. And so it's going to be we'll be playing Guardians of the Abyss, which is a 2-part scenario set in Egypt, which looks like it's going to be a fun jaunt. Kate has created some decks for us for our one shot that we're going to go through, check that out. Then we'll just dive into the story and see how that goes. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yes, it will.
Especially
As it always is when we play together.
Cynthia has not seen the Chaos Bag yet, so
don't ruin my day. Oh my gosh.
Did you not hear Derek commenting on that?
That might have been when I was restarting my computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's pretty much 3
Wow.
autofills in the back.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good time.
Awesome.
Good time.
Awesome.
So before I begin, just want to say thank you to my patron subscribers. And if you're neither coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. Let's go ahead and get down to the digital table for some Guardians of the Abyss. Yeah, I pushed the right button. Okay, so let me first pull up the Guardians of the Abyss sheet. So, a day of reckoning is coming. Investigators must stop an ancient prophecy from coming to life in Guardians of the Abyss, a compilation of 2 unique Arkham Horror card game scenarios originally released at Gen Con 2018 and Arkham Nights 2018. Both of those at that time I never knew existed. Each of these scenarios can be played separately as standalone scenarios or inserted into any campaign as side stories. Expansion symbol, so it'll have that lovely pyramid symbol as the identifier for your collection. Game modes. Guardians of the Abyss consists of 2 separate scenarios, the Eternal Slumber and the Night's Usurper. These scenarios can be played in one of 2 ways, as standalone scenarios or as side stories inserted into any campaign. We will be playing standalone mode, so I will just read that. When played as a standalone scenario, follow the steps for standalone mode on page 19 of the rules reference. Don't be like me and think that there's a page 19 of this book, because that's not what was written, and I'm an idiot. This booklet is the campaign guide for both the Eternal Slumber and the Night's Usurper. Refer to the section below for additional setup instructions. When played as standalone scenarios, both of these scenarios have only 2 difficulty modes, so construct your Chaos Bag with the following tokens. Hey, look, there's a -6. Fun.
Yay!
They gave us an extra +1, but they added an extra -3.
Yay.
So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All right, we're skipping the side story. Additional rules and clarifications. Explore. So some abilities in Guardians of the Abyss are identified with the Explore action designator. Such abilities are generally used to find new locations to put into play and are initiated using the Activate action. Explore abilities instruct you to draw the top card of the Exploration deck, which is a separate deck that will be constructed during this scenario. This deck consists of several single-sided locations and treachery cards. Each Explore action indicates a particular type of location that you are seeking to draw. If a location of that type is drawn, it is put into play and you move to that location. This is considered a successful exploration. If another location is drawn, place it next to the Exploration deck and draw the next card from the Exploration deck. Repeat this process until a location of the indicated type is drawn or a treachery is drawn. After this action is ended, shuffle each location next to the Exploration deck back into the Exploration deck. So if a treachery card is drawn, it is resolved as normal. If it is discarded, place it in the encounter discard pile as you would normally. There is no discard pile for the Exploration deck. This is considered an unsuccessful exploration. When a single-sided location is put into play from the exploration deck, place clues on that location equal to its value. We have a bunch of examples, but we've done this before, so that's a good refresher. Read that at your leisure. Story cards. Story cards are a new card type in this scenario. These cards serve as an avenue for additional narrative and typically appear as the reverse side of another scenario card. When you're instructed to resolve a story, simply read its story text and resolve its game text, if any. Note: when a location or enemy that is in play is flipped over to a story card on its other side, that location or enemy is still considered to be in play while the story card is being resolved. Interesting. Okay. Strength of the Abyss. This is new. During the scenario, resources on the scenario reference card represent the current strength of the Abyss. When you're instructed to add strength to the Abyss or remove strength from the Abyss, adjust the number of resource tokens on the scenario reference card accordingly. The strength of the Abyss has no inherent game effect on its own, though certain encounter cards' effects may grow stronger or change depending on the current strength of the Abyss. Beware, though. As the Abyss grows in strength, so too will the forces set against you. Should it grow too powerful, you will surely fail as Guardians of the Abyss. Taken by the Abyss. Oh boy. And if an effect states that a defeated investigator or ally asset has been taken by the Abyss, that character has been afflicted by a curse which puts them into a comatose state. When an investigator or ally asset is taken by the Abyss, first, add 1 strength to the Abyss. Then, if that card was unique, record in the campaign log that the card name was taken by the Abyss. An investigator who's been taken by the Abyss is treated as if he or she was killed or driven insane. Additionally, for the remainder of the campaign, players cannot play copies of any unique ally asset who has been taken by the Abyss. Oh no!
What scenario did you convince us to play, Yogi?
That is bad. That's super bad. Okay, so they could take cards from your deck.
Blame Yogi.
Yes, blame Yogi.
This is a blame Derek and Yogi who had a conversation about what we were playing.
That's no bueno. This expansion has 6 encounter sets. The Eternal Slumber and Abyssal Tribute encounter sets are only used when playing the Eternal Slumber, and the Night Usurpers and Abyssal Gifts encounter sets are only used when playing the Night Usurper. Finally, the Sands of Egypt and Brotherhood of the Beast encounter sets are used in both scenarios. Make sure you're playing with the correct encounter sets when you play. And then we get into our first one, which we will be playing, which is the Eternal Slumber. Greetings. I'm sorry. I know it has been some time since my last correspondence. I'm writing you now because there is nobody I can trust here in Cairo. I don't even know if this letter will make it to you safely. I can only hope it does for all our sakes. I hate when they write in cursive. There's
I'm just
something
thinking
wrong.
they don't even teach cursive nowadays. I'm just like, I feel very sorry for someone who picks this up who doesn't know.
There's something wrong in this city. It started a few weeks ago. The head, curator of the Museum of Egyptian Antiquities fell asleep and simply never awoke. Oh, not another dream world thing. I thought nothing of it at first, just a medical curiosity, a mystery the doctors would solve in due time. But then it happened again and again. More and more people all across the city started falling into comas. Now it's happening every night, and as I write to you, they are taking my husband John to the hospital. I'm scared. I don't want to fall asleep and never wake up again. But more than that, I'm worried that there are people purposely inflicting this curse on others. And if so, why? Please, I am begging you, I need your help. Yours truly, Jessica Burke.
Sounds like
okay.
Princess Leia in R2-D2.
Help me, Obi-Wan
Like,
Kenobi, you're my only
Help me,
hope.
Obi-Wan.
It also feels mildly appropriate that I binged Sandman last night.
Well, the last time we had to deal with people falling asleep, there was a certain great old one behind it. And
Yep.
since we're in Egypt, and that's where that great old one likes to hang
but
out.
the good news we did save the world. That we kind of got stuck there,
Yeah, that's
but we
true. That's
saved
true.
the world.
Gather the following encounter sets: the Eternal Slumber, Sands of Egypt, Brotherhood of the Beast, and Abyssal Tribute. These sets are indicated by the following icons respectively. Put the following locations into play: Streets of Cairo, Outskirts of Cairo, Temple Courtyard, Museum of Egyptian Antiquities, Cairo Bazaar, and Expedition Camp. Each investigator begins play in the Streets of Cairo. And this is the setup, but you'll see that when I close this down for people who are watching. It's already set up for us. Here we go. Ready? Set the following cards aside out of play, which we probably already have. Nath, John and Jesse, Burke, Ancient Ankh, both copies of Abyssal Revenant, and each of the 7 single-sided locations that's listed there that I want us to kind of be surprised by. Find the 6 double-sided Brotherhood enemies. Professor Nathaniel Taylor, Dr. Layla El Masri, Dr. Wentworth Moore, Nadia Namir, Farid, and Nasser. These enemies have story cards on their reverse side. For the best experience, do not look at the story cards on their reverse sides. Shuffle these 6 enemies together and place them beneath the scenario reference card. For each investigator in the game, place 1 resource token on the scenario reference card under Strength of the Abyss. So somebody tick that up to 3, please. You don't have to use, there's a ticker for it. For the remainder of this scenario, resources on the scenario reference card represent the current Strength of the Abyss. Shuffle the remainder of the encounter cards to form the encounter deck. And that is it. We are off to the races. Let me close this.
That's it, huh?
Yeah,
I
that
see
is...
the Brotherhood's not under that yet, so
Yeah, so we
just
just have to
wanna
move it over here.
shuffle and then put it, or just
Well, I think it has to be face up because the story card's under it. But you're saying like to cover
yeah.
it so
But
we can't
are we
see.
supposed to like shuffle and then cover it, just so we don't see?
It didn't
or...
state so, but here's what we'll do. Just don't look, and I'm not looking, and boom. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, there was nothing that told us how to build the exploration deck so far. We're just kind of starting, so let's look at our agenda. Jesse's, what is the what? What type of picture is that? It's like nightmare
That
fuel.
Scorpion?
Yes,
Just,
going into her ear.
That is hideous.
Jesse's request.
Well done on the creepy factor.
Jesse Burke, a government agent who works in Egypt, has asked you to come to Cairo to help her solve a medical quandary. People all over Cairo, from all walks of life, are mysteriously falling into a wakeless slumber, including Jesse's husband and partner John. It is up to you to get to the bottom of this strange phenomenon. As an action, investigators spend 3 clues as a group, randomly spawn one of the enemies beneath the scenario reference card. Oh, I see. That's how we get them out. Okay. So we need to spend 3 clues and it's 7 doom. Alright, so Curse of Unending Sleep. Our job. As you scour Cairo for answers, you begin to suspect that Jesse's hunch was right. You're being tailed by shadowy figures throughout the city, and several of the people you interview want nothing to do with you. What are you hiding? What are they hiding? And so is this the coterie that we're going to be dealing with? Let's find out. Forced. After a Brotherhood enemy enters the victory display, flip it over and resolve the text on its other side. Objective. Find as many evidence cards as you can and add them to the victory display before the agenda advances. If there are 6 evidence cards in the victory display, advance. Interesting. On here, we have the Eternal Slumber. So skulls are X, where X is Strength of the Abyss, so -3.
Yeah, there's a -3.
Boy. Cultist, reveal another token. If you fail and the Strength of the Abyss is 3 or lower, add 1 Strength to the Abyss. Okay.
Awesome.
Tablets.
Alrighty, game.
Tablet 0. For this skill test, ignore all bonuses to your skill value. So, that's a rough one.
That's hideous.
And
how many of those are in the bag?
1.
Okay, there's only one of those in the bag.
And then the Elder Thing, -5. You may add 1 Strength to the Abyss to automatically succeed instead.
Oh my gosh.
That's a setup.
Evil little game.
That's a setup. All right, so let's talk about our characters. I will be playing Calvin because I said I'd play Calvin. Once again, I will be starting with no stats, which is not a fan favorite of mine. Susie was fun, but I'm kind of over that. But I said I'd play Calvin. So I get +1 willpower and +1 well, I say study because of kill forth. For each horror on you, or you get +1 fight or +1 evade for each damage on you. And if I pull the Elder Sign +0, you may either heal 1 damage or horror, or take 1 direct damage or direct horror. And I'm at a 6-on-6 on this one. And sorry, red is Survivor, right?
Survivor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Cynthia, let's talk about who you're playing.
Wow. So I'm playing Schizo Tool. He does have stats, unlike Kelvin. But basically, he's going to be all about. He's a typical rogue.
Yeah.
He's going to be getting lots of money and using it to do naughty things, like evade and fight and get clues. So it's gonna be good.
You've got like a built-in Leo.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
She's got a built-in Leo, and she's got a Leo.
Yeah.
Hey,
As long as they've got enough resources to pay for it, then yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. And you have Another Day, Another Dollar, which is a permanent that
I do.
you begin the game with 2 additional resources. So yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Kate, what you got?
I have Agatha Crane. As a reaction when my turn ends, if I sealed, cancelled, or ignored 1 or more chaos tokens this round, I get to play a spell or insight event from my discard pile. And then after that resolves, I remove it from the game.
Nice. And your elder is you may cancel this token and draw another in place if you do draw a card. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're where we are, so let's draw our cards. Roll it up.
Yeah, we'll see how well this works, Yoki. Kind of throwing Agatha into the deep end here.
So draw to start with 5.
Yeah, that would be the luckiness of starting with XP. 5,000 to get rid of. There we go.
This is higher than your base skill value. Where X is the difference between. Oh, Rise of the Occasion's an interesting card. Okay. We got Blood Eclipse. Okay.
Oh, nice. You found Blood Eclipse right. Oh my freaking god, hand. Really? Well, all right. That's not going to be off to the start I want here. That's not good.
So I'm assuming like at this point, Rise to the Occasion is a break even.
Well, basically, as long as the skill test is higher than a 0.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it's basically a break-even test.
Well, no, basically, there's 2 icons on the side, and for every thing that the skill is higher than your base, so at least up to 3. So if you're testing a 1 test skill, this is 3 icons. If you're testing a 3 test or higher skill, it's 5 icons.
Gotcha. So it's
because your base skill is 0. So basically, this is useful all the time.
Yeah, pretty much. I at this early.
It is not your deck, Yogi, but I did take some inspiration from the stuff you were doing. I know Derek a little, and I know he wanted a little bit more, thumpy stuff.
Yeah. So since I've not played him before or his mechanism, should I mulligan anything or just stay with what I got?
I mean, you probably don't need all. You probably want to find some of your other cards first, because there are some stuff to get you in play. It's like you've got a couple allies, you've got your weapons. It's like you probably want to find some stuff.
So what would be your recommendation?
Well, I'm like, Blood of the Eclipse isn't actually useful to you right now.
Okay. Okay.
So it's like, that'll be useful in a little bit. I'm like, the others are all just boosting your skills, so it's like, they're good cards, but they don't do anything for you right now.
So you think keep 1, get rid of unexpected courage, keep lucky.
Yeah, get rid of that. Again, maybe lucky, but at this point, you're probably not going to be passing anything for the first little while.
Yeah. And then lose one of these rise to the occasions or keep both.
Yeah, I'd probably get rid of one of them.
Okay, so draw another 4.
Yeah, it's like Yogi's saying you could ditch both of them, but if you want to keep one of them, you could.
I worry just in case for the mythos phase, but I want to get
Well,
hurt.
Derek, honey, you want to get hurt.
Yeah. So I'll ditch everything. I'll ditch everything and draw a fresh 5.
Oh, there you go. You got some stuff now.
So I got my special card. It says it may be. Okay. Got a meat cleaver.
Oh, good, you got Sparrow Mask, because that'll be triggering
Helpful.
all the time.
Alright, cool. So that's where I'm at. Alright, cool. Thank you. Like I said, I've never played him, so I just gotta get used to this type of character. Okay, so while they're thinking, I got Take Heart. You may commit Take Heart to any type of test. If the test fails, performing investigative draws 2 cards and gains 2 resources. So if I fail, another unexpected courage. I got my Sparrow Mask that'll help me with stuff. When I take damage, I build it back up. Got Meat Cleaver. That'll help me heal. I could take a horror, which will help me with fighting with Meat Cleaver. And I got Until the End of Time, which can be a damage soak if I'm getting beat up pretty bad.
Yeah, like Yogi's saying, basically you want to get the stuff out that you can keep Calvin at 5/5. The damage and sanity drain.
But that would make me like 1 away from death, right? At all times.
That's why you have so many cards in your deck that can take other damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's pretty much your goal for Calvin, is to try and get him up there to the 4 or 5 range.
Okay, gotcha. Cynthia, how you looking?
Well, I got Leo, so
Hey.
Yeah.
yay. Leo, I've got a gun, Mauser. I've got a parlay option to be able to potentially get some more resources.
Okay.
Calculated risk, which is an interesting card. Really good, I think, for this build. If I manage to get an action with Leo and purchase an action, that could be like +4.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. And sneak attack.
Okay. Evade and kill.
Evade and kill.
All right, cool. And Kate, what you got?
I did not find things. I got Word of
Uh-oh.
Protection.
Uh-huh.
I have Dark Prophecy.
2
I
Defiance.
have 2 Defiance and a Counterspell. This is not what I was looking for, but alrighty. we're going there.
Well, at least Counterspell, you'll stop something awful from happening at some point.
Yeah, well, it's like if need be, I can play Counterspell. So yeah, but it's like this is not what
you
I
don't
was
have
looking
your
for.
setup. Yeah, you want your setup. That
To be
someone
fair,
shuffle.
I'm not really running much of a setup for this deck.
Did someone shuffle the encounter deck and the chaos bag, or do you want me to
I
do
did
it?
not do either.
I did, but let's shuffle again. Tell me when to stop.
Yep.
And tell me when to stop.
We're good. Okay, so let's take a look at our location. Let's flip it. Streets of Cairo. After you discover 2 or more clues at Streets of Cairo during a single turn, take a horror. It's kind of like I want to do that. Action. If there are no clues on Streets of Cairo, test evade 4. If you succeed, remember that you have found the door marked with blood. Okay. And there are 6 clues on here. All right. we're ready to begin. So, what are we doing, people? Who's going first?
Yeah.
I am useless at the time
I mean,
being.
I can just straight up try testing for one since I start at 4.
Yeah, go for it.
But then I'm probably gonna want to draw some cards. So,
Cynthia's,
all right.
Cynthia's gonna be turn crazy.
Let's
I am,
go
but
for the
just what
first
am I gonna
one.
do?
Yeah.
Well, let's go 4 on 3. Let's see what I get.
Okay. Not that.
Oh,
Not that.
all right. Let's make another go.
There we go.
-1. All right. Come here. So I got 1. So we probably don't want to get another one from that then.
Yeah, because you'll take a horror. So you could draw a card or something, or play if you want.
I think I'm gonna draw a card. I
Okay.
need to find some stuff. That's not what I was looking for. Deck.
A lot of fast play cards, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is a very event heavy deck.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of setup cards, but I would have liked to have seen one of them.
Cynthia, what you got going?
Well, obviously Leo's coming in play.
So you still have 3 actions.
I still have 3 actions.
Yeah, I'll flip this one over. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, because that's an action on there.
Yep.
I would like to get my gun down, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to use an action to get a resource. Ooh. And then I'm going to use an action to play the gun.
Okay. And then you got 1 more action.
And I just feel like I'm happiness there.
You got 1 more action.
I've got 1 more action. I would be testing 3 on 3. That's not great odds, is it?
Oh, and also if you discover, that's in a single turn, not in a round.
She's
so
fine. She's fine if she wants to try for.
I'm like, you could go for it.
Or do I gain? Yeah, because then I'm
like,
yeah.
I got some fast plays.
Yeah,
if
she
you
can help
like,
you if
I
things get
can
weird.
play. I'm like, I don't think dark prophecy is probably not helpful right now. But it's like, I got counterspell if you draw a bad one and just cancel the
Well, I
token.
could use calculated risk, couldn't I? That would put me up by
Yeah, you
3.
could use that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that puts you up by 3.
Yep.
Put me at 6 on 3.
There you go.
Let's go for it.
There you go.
YOLO. 6 on 3.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Hey, there you go.
And I don't take horror. I don't have any money to use my ability. So.
Yeah. Not yet.
Yet.
Oh my gosh, do you have investments in your deck?
I don't know.
No, she does not.
I can't remember.
All right, my turn's just going to be pure setup. So I'm going to spend 3 to put down Meat Cleaver, 1 to put down the Sparrow Mask, and 1 with 1 resource left to put down until the end of time. That'll go over here. And that will be all my money. And that is 1, 2, 3. I'm done. Okay. Enemy phase, no enemies in sight. Upkeep time. Ooh, why didn't you work?
Okay. I'm not mad at finding that one.
I see why you've given me a lot of damage soak. I get you. All right, leather coat. I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right, so I drew leather coat. You have breaking and entering, which is pretty cool. Ooh, and if an enemy pops up, you can still use it. That's pretty awesome. And you got, oh my god, a Cull Obscura. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yes.
She seems pretty interesting.
It is interesting. Yes.
All right, Mythos, 1 of 7.
Oh,
I have
who's
I
lead
have
investigator?
it. I have it.
All right. So remember, before you
Hang
pull
on
any
a
tokens for the
second.
task,
Hang
wait
on
a
a
minute.
second.
Wait, no, 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 no,
it was
no.
my
No, you jumped Cynthia.
No, I didn't.
It's Cynthia's turn.
Cynthia was the one
I
for.
was. He's not
Oh, were
wrong,
you?
Kate.
Yeah, she was the one for the one previous. Y'all are trying to get me on the
Yeah.
Cthulhu one, and haha.
Yes,
Well,
I
no,
was.
I was lead investigator for our last campaign.
Right, but it was Cynthia did, then you,
Was
then
it Cynthia the previous one?
yes, she was.
Yeah.
You just
But
don't want to
complained
be
about it every
Cthulhu.
single time.
So guess who gets the token for Cthulhu? Cynthia.
Yeah, that's what I noticed.
Counter card. All right, I got an enemy creature from the abyss. X is so retaliate.
Hey, enemy.
X is the strength of the abyss. Force after creature from the abyss enters play. If the strength of the abyss is 2 or lower, add a strength to the abyss. It's at 3. And then force after creature from the abyss. This is the most horrible nightmare fuel infused picture ever. After creature from the abyss is defeated, if the strength of the abyss is 5 or higher. Wow, that's a misprint, right? If the strength of the abyss or 5 or higher, remove 1 strength from the abyss.
Oh, yeah.
And X is what? X is so it's a 3 to fight. Cynthia, this is your. Oh, he's on me.
Oh, that's
He's on
yours.
you, but
Yeah, that's your fun for a little bit. Kate, what you got?
Oh, like you got a meat cleaver.
With
Probably
0
not
to
great
fight.
right now.
Oh no.
Oh.
Spawn at any Cairo location.
Cairo with a Brotherhood enemy. Okay,
and
one.
it's aloof.
That's not. But I can spawn it elsewhere if we like.
Yeah. What's the rest of it?
Each Brotherhood enemy at its location cannot be attacked or damaged.
Elsewhere, please.
When the enemy phase ends, move it once towards the nearest Brotherhood. Where do we want to put it?
Yeah, throw that crap someplace else.
So it's basically anywhere else. So where should I toss it for now?
Why don't we want it?
Because you can't fight
Well,
other
it's like
creatures while
also
it's there.
it's
But I could kill it.
no, it's just Brotherhood enemies can't be.
Oh,
The thing
Yeah.
you have is not a Brotherhood enemy.
Cynthia, I was needing
The
you to kill
Brotherhood
this thing
enemies,
off
I think, are these guys.
Okay.
So it's like it can just stay with us right now because it is aloof. It's not doing anything.
me. Okay, put it with us then. I just need this thing off me, and I can't fight it. Well, it's not a big deal if it hits me either. So yeah, you're right. It could stay there. Cynthia, what do you got?
Sandstorm. While you are at a desert location, Sandstorm gains peril. Are we at a desert location?
No.
We're not. No.
Okay. Revelation test. Agility 3. If you fail, you must either take 2 damage or discard an asset. Ooh, I better not fail this.
Oh, I would so want that
So
card.
Cynthia,
Yeah.
I have Cynthia choices.
Yeah.
I have Dark Prophecy, which you'd reveal 5 tokens, but you have to choose a symbol to resolve if you pull one. That's probably not the great choice.
Nope.
I have Defiance, so you can choose to ignore one of the symbols.
Okay.
Another option that I'm going to throw out for you. You could spend that 1 resource you have to make yourself a 7.
Also that.
7 on 3.
Oh,
Well, no,
sorry.
she needs
Nope,
2
it's
resources.
2 resources. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's 2 resources.
Yeah.
I also do have Counterspell, so if you do draw one of the tokens that you don't like, we can just straight up cancel it.
And then she'd pass. Yeah.
And then you just pass.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want me to put in a Defiance, or do you want me to just hold and we'll do Counterspell in case you draw one of them?
Hold in case.
Okay.
Oh, this is a terrifying test for me to be doing right now.
But you're good. You're actually pretty good with her with that seal. With that counter.
4 on 3.
Well, it doesn't take out any of the numbers.
Oh.
But at least
and there's so I'm not that good, but I'm gonna go for it anyway.
Yeah, YOLO. You take 2 damage, and you could take.
It's like I can do ward of protection if
You know what?
we
I'm
want.
gonna make myself 5 on 3. Just I'm gonna make myself 5 on 3.
I could ward of protection it if we want to.
No,
Oh, there
it's
you go.
fine.
You pass.
Yeah.
-1.
Yay!
Okay. All right, we are good. So.
Because that would have discarded either my gun or Leo. Like,
or you could have just
I
taken
don't
2
really want.
damage.
No, I think it
Yeah,
says you
it's
have
either
to
take 2
discard an
damage
asset.
or
Yeah, no,
discard.
you could 2
Oh,
damage
okay.
or discard.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I almost want to tell you to retcon that.
Why?
Only because that was your resource gainer.
I have lots of resource
Oh,
gainers. That's
okay.
not my only resource gainer. I just don't have any in my hands.
Okay. Okay.
So
All right. Go for it.
I'm.
Well,
It was.
Yeah.
I'm yeah.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of -2s, so it wouldn't have made sense for me not to put it in.
Okay. Let me see what are my options here. So.
You can do fine, retaliate, and then boost on the next
I
2, or
can't
play
because
Jessica, take the
it
hit.
just does sanity damage. Sanity raises my willpower and my investigate only, not my fight. I could take nope, because it says an additional cost. If this attack defeats an enemy, you may heal. An additional cost to initiate this ability, you may take 1 horror to add +1 to attack, which does not help me.
Like, do you want? So, funny
So
idea.
yeah.
Okay, Yogi's got that plan. Other funny idea, you could have Cynthia just shoot it, and if she hits you, that's actually good for you.
I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that. Like, good or bad, it works fine for me. I am not mad about that.
Yeah, Yogi also has you could try and evade it, and you do have take heart in hand, so you can use that to get some more cards.
Take heart.
If you want, but then you have 2 other actions, so if you don't draw into anything.
Then it'll be super bad. Or if I draw into my weaknesses. Okay.
Do you want me to shoot it?
Yeah. Yeah. Arms spread wide. Take.
Boom.
Do it.
So that's going to be 5 on 3. And I have to exhaust it.
Yep. 5 on 3. Woohoo! I'm excited for
5
this.
on 3.
Yeah.
+1.
So how
Takes
much damage?
2 damage.
Is it +2 or is it 2 or 3? Sorry. +1. Okay.
It's
+1.
2 damage.
And
I succeeded by 2 or more. Yes, because I had a
so you
+1.
could ready this,
So
or
I
you
can-
could gain a resource.
Let's see.
Ready it and take another shot. Bring it.
I could, or I can gain a resource and just straight up kill it.
You
So
could.
it's not exhausted.
It's not exhausted.
Yeah. So say ready your weapon and take another shot if you want. It's your choice.
But Cynthia,
Yeah.
you could.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, it's like you could take the resource, take it, evade it, and then play the sneak attack. But yeah,
Nah.
I don't know if that's any better.
Yeah.
Or does this work? I take the resource, I use breaking and entering,
Oh, there you go.
and evade it.
Yeah.
And then sneak. Oh, that I won't have the resources to play sneak attack.
No, but then it still gets evaded if you succeed. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. I'm not mad about it. But you
Wait,
get to
so
ready
I
your
made-
gun.
You could
I
use
was
the
6. I was 6 on 3, right? Is what I ended up
so
at.
you're
Darn.
yeah.
I'm
So you
one
could
off of
gain
being
the
able to do both.
resource. Yeah. So it's like so you could gain the resource from the Mauser at least. Instead of readying it if you want to. And then you have the money to play breaking and entering.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. So you get
So yeah.
So you're at a 7
So
on
I'm
what? 3.
7 on 3.
Flip it on 3?
Yep.
Yep.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Nice
Automatically
one.
evade an enemy.
So that makes me
after
6 on 3. So I get a clue and I evade that enemy.
Yep.
So that was my second of a mazillion actions.
Yeah.
You
don't
don't
wanna
want to
get another
try
clue.
getting
No.
So
I mean, he's evaded. He's not going to retaliate.
What is he? He's 3 fight?
Yeah, he's a 3 fighter.
yeah, he's 3 fight
So it'd be
currently.
a 3
Yeah.
on 3.
3 on 3. Because yeah, there's nothing that's gonna.
I can use my unexpected courage to give
If
you 2.
if you pull a symbol, I can play counterspell and then you just pass.
Yeah. So, and there's no negative effect. So yeah, 3 on 3.
There you go.
Well, I can't cancel that one.
Really?
That's the one she can't cancel.
Oh, the only one you couldn't cancel. Ugh.
So I'm glad we didn't commit anything.
Yeah.
3 on 3. I'll try it one more
There you
time.
go.
There we go. He's dead.
He's
Hey,
dead. Well done.
He's dead.
Thank
nice.
you. Thank you.
I did a thing.
That was a good turn.
There you go.
That was a good turn. All right. Yeah, Gate.
But Derek hasn't taken any damage, so.
I will.
No.
Don't you worry. This is
So-
Arkham. I will.
Derek, you
What's-
want to use the take heart and try and investigate the location? Because if you fail, you get cards and resources.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that. Because there's no way I can pass it. So sure. What worries me is, which is the one that sucks? The elder.
Well,
thing
if you
token?
pull the cultist, I can still, if you pull a symbol, I can still cancel it. You'll still fail the test, but you won't have the negative effect.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Yep. Let's pull it. Let's go for the investigate. So first action to investigate.
Put in the take heart.
Hey, look at that. Oh yeah, sorry. Put in take heart. That was the point of it.
And let's just do counterspell and cancel the token and don't reveal a new one.
If you fail and
Why?
this is 3 or no, a 3 or lower. Yes, it would boost the strength.
Okay.
She
It would
stopped
toss
would.
another. Yeah, it would toss another onto
All right,
Yeah,
so I
that's
still
good.
fail. And I failed. If the test fails, I will draw 2 cards and gain 2 resources. And right. Yes, and. Hey, there's Jessica. And I'm going to play Jessica.
Hey, there you go.
She enters play with
Did
2
you gain the
damage on her,
resources
and
as
after
well?
her turn ends, I can heal her. Yeah.
Derek, did you got the resources?
Yeah, I did. I went up to 3.
Okay.
So I'm using 1, 2, 3 to play Jessica. She comes in with 2 damage on her. I'm also going to put, so that's 1, and then my last action is I'm going to put down the leather coat. I think I'm set up now. I think I'm pretty
Right
set.
now.
And at
So
the
you
end of my
are at
turn,
+1 fight now too.
and I think at the end of her turn she heals 1. So I get +1 fight. Is that the only thing I got? Just making sure nothing else gave me some boosts. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm pretty set up now.
Yeah, so now you can start, if things start having you take damage, you can just start
I can take it and
damage.
start building up now because I got a buffer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. No, thank you. That was a good play. What do you got?
Alright, well, I'm going to play my Ocula Obscura.
Now smash your head on the wall, man. Yeah.
Well, alright.
Ooh, you can seal the
So,
-6 away from us.
yeah, so, well, I have to succeed at the skill test, so if I draw the -6, it's not
Yeah,
getting sealed.
I gotcha. Okay.
So, but I will go for another one, so 4 on 3.
Yep.
So,
Nope.
da-da. Oh, I kind of just wanna.
What's
I
your
need
what's the crack the case
things.
one do? Oh, last clue.
That gives us money once the
Okay.
clues are gone.
Money? Did you say money?
Do you want to use a
Yes.
defiance for this one and make yourself a 5 on, or are you saving that for something?
I can, but since I can't, I can't use some things, but I could get it. Yeah. I'd rather save these for when I have something in my
Okay.
discard pile that I can actually use
Gotcha. Okay.
to proc my reaction.
Okay.
Because right
Yeah, that
now,
makes sense.
this round, I can proc my reaction, but I can't use counterspell because it's not something I can play.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
All right.
and I need to find stuff.
So draw your
Oh,
cards if you need to.
come on.
There we go.
Well,
That's your evade one.
yeah, but that's not what I'm looking for, man.
I know. All right, so that is.
Well, it's like Yogi. I do get the reaction, but the reaction is I get to play an event from my discard pile, and it gets removed from the game. It doesn't help me to play counterspell from my discard pile.
Yeah. All right, so that was
Sadly.
investigator phase. So we're all finny. Enemy phase. This guy's aloof. When the enemy phase ends, move him towards the nearest Brotherhood enemy. So no enemies there, so he's not going to move.
Yeah, he doesn't move.
Upkeep.
Come on.
Hey, my first weakness.
Well, all right.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I'm okay with this. Okay. Yay.
Oh, what the?
Okay, I'm okay with that one. No problem.
Cynthia, you done your upkeep?
No, because
What's up?
remember what was happening when I restarted my computer?
Is it moving
Happening
slower?
again.
Oh, is it?
No, now it's jumping. A slight tap on my keyboard, and I'm going halfway across the world. So
lower that sensitivity. Yeah,
it's not
Yogi, that's my
sensitivity.
plan. It's like that came out at a good time. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there for a little bit.
Yeah, I know your randomly chosen weaknesses are actually helpful to you. I was amused as all hell when those came up as your random weaknesses.
You pulled yours too. 13th vision.
I pulled one of mine. As a note to everybody, I will put up these decks on Derek's Discord after. They are 29 XP decks.
Yeah, and I'll
So they
I'll
have
share. I'll put
several
them as a
weaknesses
description.
in them.
I'll put
Yeah.
them up as description as well after. Okay. Cool. So that is upkeep, mythos, 2 of 7. Here we go. Pull. Hey, look, another monster. Spawn the location with the most clues.
God.
Hey, look, that's where we are.
Oh, that's where we are.
While its location has no clues, thing in the sarcophagus gains hunter. Forced. While thing in the sarcophagus is ready, when you attack it by any means except range, firearm, or spell, it immediately attacks you. Okay.
Hey.
So
well,
he's engaged with. Well, he's engaged with someone.
It's somebody. I would say probably Cynthia
Because of
since
the
she has a
firearm.
firearm.
Cynthia, are you okay with that?
Yep.
He has 5 health.
I
I'm
can
glad
hit
I
it
gave
once.
you a gun now.
Yeah, now I need
Oh
to get a
my.
gun. Okay. That was me, Kate Cheerful.
Slumber. Put into play in your threat area if there's no copy of it already. When your turn begins, test willpower 2. If you fail, lose an action.
It stays
After
until
strength is removed. Well, alrighty. At least I'm the best one equipped to deal with that.
Yeah. What do you got?
Alrighty.
And what do you got, Cynthia? You got to pull.
Yeah, sure. If I could be on my screen, that would be great.
If you need me to read it for you, I can.
No, I can see that. It's just if I try to move anywhere on the board.
Oh, it flies around. Okay.
It's bad. Peril though. I must choose one.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's awful.
It's a victory card, which is weird.
It's because it keeps it out of the deck then.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's So either you have to keep and getting it. Well,
And get
it goes to the
-1 for all my
well,
skills.
it goes to the discard pile. So it's like, so we have
Yeah,
6 or
but
7 rounds before it
I've got
comes
this guy
back.
on me, and being
But yeah,
-1 to all my skills is not happiness.
I mean, you can do either option. I'm fine. It's your choice. Either
That's
option's
true,
fine.
Yogi. Yogi's right. I shouldn't be fleeing from enemies presently, but I don't. Yeah. I need to think about it, Yogi. But go ahead. It's your peril.
I was trying to see what Yogi was talking about. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna increase the thing and put this in the victory
Yeah,
display.
Okay.
Can somebody
I'm
please
fine
move
with
it
that.
for me,
Gotcha.
because that
I
is
got you
not gonna
Yeah.
covered.
happen right now.
Got you covered. And you're increasing strength to 4. Okay.
Well, hey, the good news, if we draw a cultist token now, we just reveal another token because the cultist does nothing else.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah.
It is what it is, yeah. All right. It is the investigative
Um,
phase.
oh, do. That's at the end. I should probably move away,
That'd be great.
or at least get rid of 13th
Yeah.
vision, since we all failed highs on my turn.
Yeah. And move this over
So
here. So this is here.
yeah, so I think I'll go first, and I'll test this and then get rid of this card, so at least it's not around for you guys.
Do you want to get rid of the card first,
Uh,
then test, so you don't fail?
well, no, I have to do the test first. Is when my turn
Oh,
begins. I have to
oof.
do the test
Okay.
first.
Okay. So 4 on 2.
Oh. If I fail, lose. I don't really
Action.
want to lose an action.
Yeah. And
Is
it's not
there?
an action, so it
Yeah,
is.
there's a benefit to be making myself a +3 for
Okay.
this, because there's a lot of -3s.
Do it. And choose
So we're
the.
gonna toss in
And what's the.
Defiance. I'll be at 5 on 2, so that takes out the skull anyway. So I'm gonna cancel the elder thingy
Okay.
tentacle dude.
All right.
Alright, so 5 on 2.
Hey. There you go.
Alright, so I passed that, so that's fine.
Yep.
Alright, and then we're gonna spend 2 actions and get rid of this lovely card.
Thank you.
That's annoying. Uh,
Want to try for a clue or something? 4
this
sucks, and we have not moved.
this feels so slow rolling.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, we've been choosing not to move,
Yeah.
but
Well, it's because we're
uh,
trying to get that. I feel like it's because we're trying to get that keyword, which probably might be important.
And also, we've had enemies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, let's just go for. I don't want to do that.
I would save Dark Prophecy for when you could do Crack the Case.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, let's just go. Come on.
-4.
Oh, -4.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, actually, I succeeded at a skill test with that 0.
Yes, you
I
did.
can seal the 0 here. Sorry.
Do you
So I
Uh,
could have
do you want to seal
used
the 0?
that. Well, I could have done that, and then when I'd reveal a token, I can resolve that 0
Oh,
for
I
that
see.
test.
I
So yeah,
see. So you would have passed.
I forgot. Yeah, so
Yeah. Yeah.
I will say that's what I did. I forgot I
Yeah.
had.
No, it's
I got
okay.
to get used to Agatha.
I see. I see what you meant by that. Yeah. Yeah. So you would have passed and got the clue.
Yes.
All right. Cool. Cynthia, do you want to go? Do you want me to
I
go?
mean, I think my turn is to evade this thing, shoot this thing once, and
Oh,
then
when it's
maybe start
ready.
moving.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
Because Kate's right.
Yeah.
As a note, we do have enough clues to grab enemy from beneath here, but
Do we?
I don't know if
Oh,
we
it's
want.
3.
We just need 3.
Yeah. Is it an action?
Yeah, it's on the agenda.
Okay.
So if we want, somebody can do that.
I would probably say not here, because if that's a Brotherhood member, we can't attack it with the humble supplicant there.
It's like I don't know where they're gonna spawn, so
Fair. I'd say evade them. Yeah, do what you're doing, Cynthia.
Yeah, it's going to be a 4-on-2 evade. I haven't got anything.
I can unexpected courage you for 2.
uh
So you're at a 6 on
I
2.
got. If you want to have Dark Prophecy, we can have you pull
Well,
5
six.
tokens.
She's at a
It was
6.
6-on-2.
She's at a 6 on 2
6-on-2 is
now.
much better.
Okay, go for
Okay.
it.
-4, which is perfect.
-4, so you're good. He's evaded.
Okay, then I will shoot him.
All right, so you're at a what?
+2,
+2?
so 5 on
3.
3.
Yep.
Yeah, 5 on 3.
You want me to play Dark Prophecy this time, or Defiance or something?
Yeah, because she could probably kill him with the backstab if she pulls this shot off.
I don't have resources.
Well, you got 3
If,
actions
if,
left,
if she
right?
succeeds by 2 or more, she might have the resource,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So I evaded,
Yep, that's
and
it.
now I'm shooting.
Yeah, I'd say throw it in and give her the 5.
So, you want Dark Prophecy then?
Is that me drawing 5 tokens?
Yeah, and then you picking
5
1.
tokens. If you draw any symbol token, though, you do have to take a symbol token.
Yeah.
Oh, ew. No. No. Ew. Because all the symbols are...
Because I'd be, what am I, 5 on 3?
Yeah, the
And
only thing...
if we draw the elder thing, it's awful. The
Yeah, the only
skull
thing
is
she
a
can hope for
fail.
is the tablet.
I could toss in Defiance to you to make you 6 on 3, and you could take out, like, the skull. Because there's 3 skulls in the bag if you want.
Yeah. Could you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, there you go.
So skulls are out.
Skulls are out.
So you're at 7. 7 on 3.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was the 6, so
Yeah, so you're good. So that's
There you
7.
go.
I'm
2
good.
damage. Gotcha.
So he takes 2 damage.
Okay.
So would it? Oh God, that was a -3. So I was 3, 4, 5 plus Kate.
That's my 6.
1,
So
so
you,
6.
yeah.
So it was even. So I
So
don't get to.
you were even.
Okay.
I was even.
So you got 2 actions left.
No, sneak attack wouldn't actually kill him. So
No, but I can
It
try.
did get
I
him
am
1
going
away.
to try.
But if Cynthia, if you want to go around and start checking out the other locations too.
Yeah, you
that
could
was kind of my thought.
Okay.
So
Go for
Yeah,
it.
we need to start looking around.
yeah,
Go for it.
let's go to the bazaar.
Okay. Flip it.
While you're at Cairo Bazaar, reduce the cost of each item asset you play by 1, and increase the cost of each other asset you play by 1.
Ooh.
Spend 10 resources to remember you bought an odd trinket.
This seems like the place for you
No.
if you're the money gainer.
That's the thing for
Well,
you in a little while. Once
in a little
you
while when
find
I've got my
your
money going. Yeah.
Alright. Does evade, shoot, move, so you have 1 more action. You could try to get a clue. It's a 2 instead of a 3.
No, I'm gonna get a resource because
Okay.
I'm resource poor at the moment.
Sure.
So
Okay. All right. Let's see. What do I want to do? It's fight as a 3, but it's evaded. Maybe I could pull that dude. Yeah.
It's like if you want to pull the humble supplicant and just start taking whacks at it to make you stronger.
Yeah, I feel good about that. I'm gonna pull him. Because I
That's
want you to
one
be
action
able,
to pull
yeah,
him.
because I want you to be able to grab a Brotherhood person. 2, I'm gonna attack it. It's a 2. The fight, get +1 for each Attack +2 instead if you have 3 or fewer remaining sanity. I'm fine. It says +1 if the attack defeats an enemy. A heal as an additional cost to initiate this attack. I could take a horror to have this attack deal +1 damage. So I will take that horror. And that horror gives me +1 this and +1 this. And then I'm going to attack it for 2. So it's a 2-on-2. Yep. 2-on-2. Which is my second action. Oh, it's dead.
Nice.
It's dead. It dealt +1 damage.
Is it dead?
It's dead. Holy smokes. Yep. So he's
Hello.
gone.
There you go.
Oh my god. I'm like doing
So,
stuff.
Interesting thought for you, Derek. We have the clue. Okay, does it matter? Investigators spend as a group. You could just spawn one of the enemies with you so you can take some damage at the end of this round.
Oh, and then it would come on and hit me. You're right.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Spend 3.
Okay.
All right. Cynthia, you spend your 2. I'll spend my 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Done.
All right.
All right,
So just grab that one. I zoom far away, so I don't know who it is. All right.
All right.
Drop it
Let's see
there.
what you got.
So I got spawned at the temple courtyard. She has 5.
Oh.
She has 3 health, but a 5 fight. But you can parlay as an action on a willpower 7. You may take up to 3 horror to
Ooh.
reduce the difficulty of this test by 2 for each horror taken in this way. If you succeed, add her to the victory display. If you fail, she attacks you. Wait. You may take up to 3 horror to reduce the difficulty of this test by 2. Oh, for each horror taken. So you could reduce it by 6. So you can make it a 1 if you take 3. If you take 3 horror, right?
Yeah.
So she's
Or-
not going to
or
attack
you,
you,
yeah.
but
Yeah, she's moving to. She's not even here. She's to the temple courtyard, wherever.
Yeah,
that
she's
is.
at the temple, so.
Oh, is that where we are? No, that's the streets.
no.
No,
Ah,
that's
okay.
there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, Derek, you can take 3 horror.
And test will 1. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling what's supposed to happen.
And then you'd be at 4 on 1.
I don't think
for
I
the
have my
parlay.
horror. I don't think I have my horror soaks up yet. I think I can match 3.
You do not have your horror soak.
Yeah, I have
no.
my damage soak up, but not my horror. So
Well,
I
you
gotta
do.
find
You
that.
can put 1 on until the end of time if
Yeah,
you
that's
need
true.
it. But yeah,
That's
no,
true.
you have not found Peter yet.
All right, so that was an action to do that, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
So at the end of my turn, I'm taking the direct damage. Ooh, that is so
There
awful.
you go.
So
Put up your stats.
damage is fight and evade. Hey, look, I'm useful.
You
And
have
then she
stats.
heals. And then
Hey, you've been doing stuff, man.
And then she heals at the end of my turn. So she is back to normal. Okay, so cool. I think that's me. Everybody else went. Yes. Cynthia. Oh, I saw you with 1 action left, but you used it. Okay.
Oh, I don't. I didn't flip it. Sorry.
All right. Boop. Enemy phase. He's exhausted. She doesn't move. Upkeep.
Got lots of ways to
Not what I'm
spend my
looking
mythical
for.
resources, but no resources.
All right. So
Awesome.
the thing in the sarcophagus is going to come to me. Because now I feel a little bit better about my options. Let's see what else. And
It's
I
like
drew
on
into
my
Rise to the
turn.
Occasion.
Yeah. It's like on my turn, I can put down miss and then grab that from you to evade it, so you can move around.
Okay. Do you want to? Oh no, you need to be able to play it. Yep.
I need to be able to
Yep.
play it
You pulled
first, so I
Hard
can just
Knocks,
grab it.
and you got your Uncaged
did.
Soul. Is that a free play? Yeah, that's free misplay.
Yeah, once I find one of the expensive spells in my deck, which are not coming up, I'm so freaking worried about the expensive stuff, and I'm not finding any of it.
Yeah. All right, we're at 3 of 7. I gotta pull first. Another enemy.
Yay!
Location with the most clues.
Oh, it's with Cynthia.
Yeah.
Hi, friends.
All right, Kate, pull.
Revelation, test willpower.
4.
So willpower 4. If I fail by exactly 1, place a clue in my location, exactly 2. Take that, exactly 3. Cannot play cards. Well, I don't want that. So, right, oh, I'm a 4 on 4 right
I'm
now.
gonna give
That's
you. I'm
not
gonna
a
give you
good
2. I'm gonna
place.
give you 2. You got 2, so you're at a 6 on 4.
Our
6
turn
on
took a
4.
really long time, Yogi. He's only taken 1.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot
Yeah.
of thinking.
Shubity.
Oh, you could
This
word of protection it, and then I don't have to. If you want.
I might word of
Yeah,
protection
yeah. Do it.
this.
Do it. That's a horrible
I don't
card.
think I don't want to chance that.
Yeah, that's a horrible card.
So
So you take a horror,
yeah, we're gonna do that. Go away, bad card.
and you take a horror for that one, right?
Yeah.
All right, Cynthia.
Just again. Oh, come
It's the
on.
same card. Like I said, you could just take 2
I'm
damage.
not with you.
Yeah.
I'm not with you, so sadly I can't. Well, Cynthia, you have the
Oh no,
resources.
this
You
did.
can put yourself
This.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't want to. I think she
I
wants
really
to
don't
spend
want
her money.
to.
Or you
Oh,
can just take the 2 damage.
Yeah,
I
you could
mean, you
take the
can
2
put 1
damage.
on Leo and 1 on you. That's not bad either if you
Yeah.
fail.
no, it's not. I'm just gonna test it. 4 on 3.
Yep. 3 on 3. You pass.
And I
Hey,
pass.
you pass.
Yay!
Okay. All right. So it's the investigator phase.
I'll go first so I can
Yeah, so you
deal
can.
with that thing for you.
Yep.
So, okay, 2, put down miss.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I need to test this first.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm at 4 on 2.
I can make you a 6 if you need it.
I would actually appreciate
Yeah,
that.
there you go. 6 on 2.
Okay.
-5
Um,
or oh,
I really don't want to add a strength to that abyss.
so you lose an action.
But then I would lose an action.
Yeah. This is your decision to make.
Well, if I lose an action, can't take that thing off of you.
Then I'll just fight it and deal with
evade
it.
it.
I'll be okay.
Oh, you sucky card.
So what you want to do?
Are you okay trying to fight it?
Yeah, sure. I'll be fine.
Okay, we're just gonna fail then.
Okay, so you lose an action. Then you got 2 actions
Okay,
left.
I'm still gonna put miss down for
Okay.
later anyway.
Okay, so that's your second action.
Oh, all right. Well, I can try going here and dealing with
Yeah, go for it.
this thing.
She will engage you, and you only have 1 action left, sadly. But if you're fine with taking 2 punches,
I can do it for yeah. I can take a couple punches at least.
okay,
But like, let's get this
okay,
going.
sure.
I'm like, all right, so let's go there, do that. So, while there are no clues here, each copy of Humble Supplicant loses aloof. Ooh, okay. Fight test 5. If you succeed, remember you've broken into a deserted temple.
Okay.
Okay, so that's here. Okay, so right now I'm at 4 on 7 for this parlay.
You don't have the action to do it, though.
I do.
No, you don't. You
No.
failed the
Yeah.
test, so you lost an action. You played your spell, and then you moved.
Wait. Oh, son of a. Hey, never mind. We're not doing that then this round.
So I was like, you won't have the action to do it. Just
Okay.
get a clue.
Oh,
Get a clue here.
yeah, all right.
I know it's not what you want, but
4 on 3.
Yeah.
Come on, give me something here. Nope.
All right. Cynthia's between you and me. We're probably going to be doing similar things. So
Yeah.
you want to go first?
Yeah, go for it. You go for it.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I only got 1 job, right? Right now. So I'm going to attack. This thing doesn't have retaliate, does it? Oh wait, it says ranged or spell.
But if you attack it with well, it attacking you back is not bad.
Yeah, right now it should be fine.
That's helpful.
So I'll go ahead and take a swing at it with my meat cleaver.
If you like, you could give it, since you're trying to get it to attack you, you could try and evade it first so that you get the token back on Sparrow Mask. Oh, but then it doesn't evade you.
Right.
Yeah, you might as well
That's
just
why I was
attack
like,
it.
I think the first one's got to be to punch it. So I'm gonna try to attack it with the meat cleaver. Get +1 for this attack. I can heal the horror, but I could take a horror to add +1 damage, which is what I want to do. And that horror is willpower and that. Then my attack is a 3 on 3. And I'm going to throw in Rise to the Occasion.
Well, do you want it to hit you back
At
for
least
this
one.
one?
At
Because
least
then you're
once.
up
I'm only doing
higher.
2 damage to it, and I'm going to try to do one more where I won't mind if it punches me. Oh, I see what you're saying. I do want to hit it.
Yeah, it's like save that. Well,
I want to hit it at least one time. So should I go for the...
you got 3. Well, you got 3 actions.
That's true.
You want to save that for like the last one, so
Sure.
you make sure you kill it.
Sure. So this is a 3 on 3 right now. 3 on 3. Right? It's +1, right?
Oh, Yogi does have a point. It will attack you back anyway, so you could just put in Rise to the Occasion to succeed.
Oh yeah, because you're not using a
Yeah,
spell.
because it is going to
Okay.
hit you back. It's not retaliate. It's
Well, it'll just be 2 it won't, it's not, I'm not using it for its proper value, right? Because it's just going to be two symbols.
no.
Your base skill is 0.
Your base is 0.
Rise to
The
the
base
occasion
is
where
what you
X
read
is the
on your
difference between...
card.
Oh, your
You get
base skill and
+3.
that. Okay, so it's a +5.
It's 3 higher than your base skill, so it's +5.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So
So
that puts
puts you
me at
at 8. Yeah, 8.
8 on 3. So -2.
I was so afraid
There
you
you
were going
go.
to pull the -6.
So
And you spent the horror, so it was going to do you
Yeah.
+1 damage.
Okay,
So
so
it does
2
2 damage.
and
And then it hits you.
It hits me for a... I'll take it myself.
1 and 1.
1, which will change, which will raise all of these.
All of your stats.
Okay. Then so that was the first action. Then the next action's to attack it. I'm at a 4 on 3. I don't need to take the horror because it doesn't raise the stat I need.
The good news, you have 3 or fewer remaining sanity, so you're at +2 now.
Okay, so I'm at a 5 on 3. And I don't need to take the horror because I'm okay. It doesn't matter for this one. So 5 on 3.
Yeah, it doesn't matter doing the extra damage.
All right, so 5 on 3. Okay. -4.
-4.
So I missed.
So you
and
fail.
He's gonna attack me. For boop boop, going up higher. And then my last action. Now I can start moving stuff around. So my last action is now to do a 6 on 3. Right? Is my math right?
You're at 6 on 3.
Okay, 6 on 3. And he's dead.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's dead, so he wouldn't
does
attack
he
me
hit you back anyway?
I think it does still hit you back.
Is that true? Because once it's
it says forced when it's ready when you attack it by any means, except for those it immediately attacks you. So I think you still do take it.
Okay, so I'll take 1 here, boosting this.
And then just put the other one on until the end of
the other horror will go here, and then he's dead. And then at the end of my turn, I take a damage from this, going up to that, and that.
Then next round, you just get rid of internal damage.
Next round, it'll be to get rid of that. So there you go.
And hey, look at your stats now, Derek!
It's a stupid balancing act, man. It's crazy. But at least it's looking good for right now. All right, Cynthia, what you got?
So I'm going to attempt to evade this thing.
Okay.
For a 4 on 2.
If you spend 2 resources, you'll get a +3, but that's up to you.
I know.
Oh,
You don't want to, but you want to.
Well, so yeah, until I get some more resources, my hands are tied.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah. I'm like,
yeah.
where are all your nice resource cards?
Seven on 2.
7 on 2.
There you go.
So he's
Yeah.
evaded.
Yep.
And then I'm going to attempt to shoot him
Okay.
for 5 on 3.
Yep.
One action.
Oof.
Awesome.
I mean, if you wanted to get resources or get cards, so you've got
Oh, I don't want to
options.
stay here
Yeah,
because he's
move.
going to go
Get
back
out of
on
there.
me.
Yeah.
That seems
Get
a
out
bit
of there.
silly. So,
How are you on horror? Are you a horror person?
no, not really.
Not really.
6.
No.
The reason why I said is that you can put 2 on Leo, take 1 to yourself, and parlay on that lady to test for 1 on
Well,
whatever
I
your number is.
can do that next round. I've got more horror than she does, and I'm already at a 4.
Okay. I just worry that we're burning the clock, but yeah, that's fine.
I agree.
We are, but I'm like,
If you're fine with it. Okay. No, I mean, like, seriously. Okay.
Yeah, part of me wants to try to get a clue, but I'm only 3 on 2. Part of me just wants to go and see what the other place is like.
yeah. Well, it's like you could
Four,
go here and then
Yeah,
get a
Porque no los
resource or get a
dos.
card.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
take a look
1.
around.
There you go.
Alright.
test 5 lore to
Oh
discover an ancient
my.
tablet.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
okay.
Don't fail
So,
that.
Well, that's not
that's
actually the end
a
of the world
Yeah,
because
that's
this is
true.
no.
my
She could do
last
it now and
action.
not
Yeah,
have an
it
issue.
is your last
Yeah.
action, so
Go for it.
3
go
on
for it.
1.
Yeah. There you go.
Hey,
I got a
and you
clue. I
succeeded.
did something.
That's great. Okay. All right, that was your
Yeah,
last action. That's it.
it was.
Okay, enemy phase. That enemy is exhausted. That one's not moving, and I don't have anything on me. Upkeep.
Good.
He is Yogi, but if he goes after those sarcophagus things, he gets hit back. So, you know.
Okay.
Really, game? Really?
So I'm at max on damage. I can't take any more undead, which is okay because I've got 3, 7, 8, 9 health to soak. So this card doesn't really help me presently. Okay.
Like, come on, deck. You're giving me all the cards that are not useful. There are so many cards that are useful that you could give me, and you're just not giving them to me.
I've had
Like,
worse.
really?
Huh. Okay. There's your resource gainer. One of. And you've got, hey,
Mm.
you'll be able to play some really cool cards if you could draw them.
Yeah, if I can draw them.
All right. Mythos, we're at 4 of 7. It's time for me to pull. Test, if you fail, either take 2 damage or discard an asset you have. Okay, so
Yeah, you can take the 2 damage. That's
yeah,
not a problem.
5 on 3.
Oh, Derek, and you can toss in a Sparrow Mass charge for that.
Oh, okay, so that's a 7 on 7 on 3. 7 on 3. 7, right? Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
7 on 3. Pass. Discard. Kate, what you got?
Form of Locust. Test, evade 3 for each point you fail by lose a resource. For each resource you cannot lose, take it. Oh, you are a sucky.
So we're at a 3 on 3. I wish I had a card to help you. I really do. I wish I could use my mouse mass to help you. Or sparrow mass, I mean.
Like, oh, I don't want to take 3 damage.
Well, you take
Part of me is
2.
considering
You take 2
playing.
damage.
Part of me is considering playing Dark Prophecy and taking the shot. If I fail, I take
Up
3
to you.
damage.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I don't think that's worth it. There's only one token that's worth it for me to
Yeah.
draw out of that lot.
Yeah, worst case, you'll take 2 damage.
Alright, 3 on 3.
For each point you
Minus
fail
1.
by. Okay,
I
so you're
lose
just
a
losing your
resource.
1 resource.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just lose. That's fine. I got nothing to spend it on anyway.
Alright, Cynthia.
Okay.
Oh, it's this awful card.
So Revelation, test
4.
willpower 4.
Well, you don't want to fail by 4.
I think it is what it is. I wouldn't pitch that in.
It is what it is,
but
yeah.
I think it is what it is.
2 on 4.
Yeah. 2 on 4.
Yeah, that's yeah. Oh.
So it's a good thing she didn't commit anything at least.
Yeah.
All right, so one doom. One doom on.
Oh, you said but? Sorry. What you got?
No.
I can play
You
that.
failed
Oh no, because I'm not taking damage. Of course not.
Nope. You failed by
Of course
4
not. Why
more,
would it be
so it's
helpful?
1 doom on the agenda.
All right. Yep, that's it. That's all.
That's it.
Well,
okay.
Ancient
shall I go first and try and deal with this stuff?
There we go. Just need to ready that guy. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I am very tired of this freaking card.
So you're at a 4 on 2.
I'm tossing in an uncaged the soul to make
6
me
on
6
2.
on 2.
Okay. Cool.
There we go. Okay. So I don't lose an action.
So you go deal with her.
So first we're coming up here. Oh, hello.
And then take 3 horror to reduce her to 1.
Alright. So right now I'm at 4 on 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, and I succeeded. Do I? Yeah, let me take that -3.
Hey, I got it.
You grab it out of the bag?
I'll grab it, yeah. So I don't need to shuffle. It's just there. All right.
That'll help me with math. All right. So we will take a horror.
So that brings her down to 5.
Now I'm at 4 on 5.
Yes.
So we're going to take 1 more.
You're at 3.
4 on
3.
Wait, she's minus. Okay, so she's at 4 on 3.
Yep.
And then we'll take lose 1
she's
more.
At 1.
Then I'm at 4 on 1. I know I'm pulling the -3.
Yeah, so go ahead and
So there we go.
well, do you have to pull before?
No.
Nope. Fourth, when I would reveal a token from the chaos bag, resolve the token sealed
gotcha.
here instead,
Okay.
then release that token.
So just shuffle the bag.
All right.
And it says if you succeed, add her to the victory display. Wait, there was something about flipping her, right?
Yeah, when we where is it? After a Brotherhood enemy enters victory display, flip it over and resolve the text on the other side.
Okay, flip her.
Okay, let's just flip it over here and
what
then
you got?
we'll. The priestess's evidence. Nadia's faith is shaken, scared and confused. She finally gives in. There is only one resident in Cairo they told us to spare, she explains. None of us know why or what their connection is to the Brotherhood. All we know is they were not disturbed. She hesitantly gives you a small brass key. So maybe it's time to disturb them. The building's door is marked with lamb's-blood. So after an investigator has found a door marked with blood, any of these?
Yeah, the center one.
Center one. Okay. So after we've done that, read the following. Okay.
Yeah, so we need to.
So once we do that,
get that. Okay. And if we're able to do that, that'll get rid of that stupid card that you have to always test.
Oh, what?
Yep. Because it will lower the remove 1 strength from the abyss.
Alrighty.
So that seems to be your for you to get to that. And you have 1 more action.
I might as well try getting a Oh, for
Yeah, go
sake.
for it.
Try getting a clue
Yeah.
here.
This is so. Is it worth moving down there to do that? Because
I
that's
have
where.
one action left.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if she
I
stays
can
up here
move
and gets a
down.
clue, if we're able to get the 3 clues, the next thing could proc here,
Yeah.
and we need that anyway.
Okay.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
So
Though.
here I'll next turn I'll move down and
Yeah.
try and get a clue here. But it's like you guys still have your
And
turn. You
I'll
can
try
try
to get a
getting the
clue there
clues.
too. Yeah.
Oh, all right. So 4 on 3.
Yep. There you go.
Hey, I got one.
All right. Awesome.
So if somebody wants, we do have 3 more clues again.
As an action, I probably will on my turn and see what Cynthia's doing first.
Cynthia has no idea what she's doing.
Do you want me to go then while you think about it?
Yeah.
All right. So my first action is I'm going to get rid of internal weakness for 2.
Yeah. Okay.
That could
You
be
have to get rid of that
Yeah.
card now.
And then my last action is going to be to proc those 3 clues.
So we'll spend our last 3 clues.
And that'll open up some options for you.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
so
thank you,
we've
Kate.
got Professor Nathaniel Taylor spawn at the outskirts of Cairo. As a group, investigators at Professor Nathaniel Taylor's location discards cards from hand with a total of at least 4 investigate icons among them. To parlay,
I can do that.
yeah, to parlay, add Professor
Oh,
Nathaniel to the victory
investigate. Never
display.
mind.
Is
Well,
investigate.
Never mind.
Yeah, you need the investigate icons, and he is at the outskirt. No, that's the expedition camp.
I don't have
outskirts of Cairo.
investigate icons.
So
sadly.
that is a me or Cynthia thing, or Derek if he wants to spend his wild icons. But Cynthia and I have both got about 15 investigate icons, cards with investigate icons in our deck. So
yeah. So that makes sense. Is this thing a hunter? No.
No, unless he will be once the clues are off.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. All right. So that's the next one though to get, and then I'm done. That's my 3.
Okay, that means I have to make decisions. Thanks.
Do you have cards in your hand that can? You have 1, 2. You only have 2 right now.
Yeah. So part of me wants to come up, try for a clue.
Yep. To get
and
that
then move
symbol.
over here.
I wouldn't end your turn over there. Like, sure.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, because he's
yeah.
he's an enemy.
Yeah. But sure, come on up. Get some
I
clues.
don't know people.
You could try to get the clues if you get the clues off here, because then that'll give us
If
a keyword.
if I fail, I lose my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, ew.
She ends her turn, so no.
Yeah. So come on up and get some clues.
Yeah, come on up. Try and get at least a clue.
A single solitary clue. So I'm not spending any icons, that's for sure.
Yeah, so it's a 3 you're going against.
I'm a 3 on 3. Oh, good God.
Do you want to grab some cards, see if you
6.
find something or something else, Cynthia, before you do the test, since you only want to do it once? It's like, what else do you want to do other than try for the clue?
Nope, that's reshuffle. There you go.
Oh no, sorry, I wasn't actually trying.
Okay.
My hand's lightly resting on my mouse, so if you see my mouse moving all over the place, it's because I have a bad habit of.
So she could put herself up to 6 on 3 for sure.
Draw a card.
Okay, new gun.
Not a bad thing, but I know I'll draw another card.
Hey.
Hey, there you go.
Ah. Money up, girl. That's
Do
what
you
want to
do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is incredible. 10 resources straight out the gate.
There you go.
All right.
I have my money. I have my money.
And now you could do a free action if you want.
Good.
to get
Yeah.
that clue,
Spend 2 of it,
Yeah.
take another action.
Yeah.
and then spend 2 more, and you'll be at 6 on 3.
Yeah. I guess I
Go
don't
for
care
it.
what's the best.
6 on 3.
6 on 3.
There you go. You got it working.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you got
Yeah.
it.
Awesome.
That's
That's
awesome.
me done.
Good turn.
5 actions.
You got
Good
it
turn.
working.
Good turn. Enemy phase. He's not a hunter. That's not a hunter, and
Neither of them are
nobody's got
hunters.
problems, right? Okay.
No.
So, upkeep.
More money.
Okay, well, that's useful later, but not now.
Yeah, that's me too. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
At least my stats are 4 and 4. That's the only thing giving me a shot.
You drew Thieves Kit. Okay, some nice investigative powers. Now that you're
Or just
laden
an
with
icon.
cash.
Or just an icon. One of the two.
Yeah, fast play. When an enemy attacks and investigate your location, cancel that attack. Then add a bad token to the chaos bag equal to the enemy's attack. Wait, equal to the enemy's.
You're adding
total from
chaos.
bad
You're
tokens.
adding curse tokens, Kate.
No, I'm adding blessed tokens, not cursed
Oh, those
tokens.
blessed tokens. Okay.
Those blessed tokens.
Okay, and
Okay.
Mythos, we're at 6 of 7. Here we go.
Alright, draw your card.
Swarm of Locusts. For each point you fail by, lose a resource for each resource. This doesn't bother me yet. Not yet. So I'm at a 5 on 3.
Yeah, that's fine. If you damage soak, so
Yeah, 5 on 3. It wouldn't damage soak anyway. I would just lose 3 resources.
oh yeah, you have the resources, so
Yeah, so 5 on 3. Minus 4. So 2.
2.
All right. Your turn, Kate. Ew, you have 2 of them.
Except for if there is discarded,
Oh,
and it
discard and
surges.
surge. Thank goodness.
That's fine.
Oop.
Test willpower for each point you fail. Choose and discard 1 card from your hand for the up.
That sucks. Are you with us? No, you're not with us. Darn it, I could have helped you.
Okay.
4 on 3.
Yes.
Yeah, Augury, or if you're just gonna sell out on Uncaged Soul.
Well, except for I don't have any money right now, which
Yeah.
is the.
And Augury would take away your last dollar.
Ah.
I think that's the only thing you can
think-
hope for if you don't want to lose any of your cards.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, at this point, Hand of Fate's not really the most useful card. So that will put me at 5 on 3. If I play Augury, that puts me at. Oh, that's not really helpful. Oh, you sucky.
Yeah.
I don't want to take so. All right, that puts me at 6. That puts me at 7. That cancels out both things.
Okay.
So 7 on 3.
Minus 1. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Cynthia, what you got?
Yeah, good things. Ready?
Always.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh no.
Oh, not this again. Oh, come on.
You got any icons you can put
I can
in?
pitch. I can throw 1 to her.
That
so
would
I
be
can
really
make you
good.
3 on 4. So I'm gonna,
Anything's helpful at
so
this.
you're at a 3 on 4 right now.
Thanks. That's a legitimate thanks, but
I'm like
3 on 4.
Minus 4.
Minus 4.
It's advancing.
So add 1 to the doom.
Wait. Wait, she was at
And
3 on. Oh, she went to 0, right?
Oh,
yeah,
it's
she went to
0.
0.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it advances.
And it
Yeah.
advances.
Here we go. You found enough leads to confirm the existence of a shadowy organization within Cairo. And perhaps the origin of the curse afflicting the city. However, despite your best efforts, the secret cabal has vanished from the city without a trace. You're going to need a lot more information if you are to cure this illness. Find each Brotherhood enemy currently in play at a location or in an investigator's threat area. Place each of these enemies beneath the scenario reference card out of play.
What?
Shuffle each. Oh, stuff's happening. Okay, so grab that person and throw them back under here.
Bye, Nathaniel.
All right, then shuffle each set
Do we
aside
want to
copy.
shuffle that?
And did it say to shuffle it?
Shuffle.
Not yet. It just put them out of play. Shuffle each set aside copy of Abyssal Revenant into the encounter deck along with the encounter discard pile. That's these. And hit that reshuffle button.
There's one more. Don't worry, there's one more.
And hit that reshuffle button. Add 1 strength to the abyss, so now it's a 5. And if this is Act 1, advance the current act. So we're advancing.
Okay.
So advance, I assume it means we read the back.
Yeah.
You corner one of the organization's agents in a dark alleyway as they attempt to flee the city. Well, we kind of did. It's too late to stop the prophecy, they say, with a frightened expression. Please just let me go. Seeing weakness in the man's heart, you tell him that he can help you stop what the organization is plotting if he tells you everything he knows. The Brotherhood of the Beast believes they have found their vessel, he explains, stuttering nervously. Now they're giving their chosen untold power. There's no way you can stop them. He struggles and breaks free from your grasp, fleeing back towards the main street. If you follow the man, perhaps he will lead you to the Brotherhood's hideout. Create the exploration deck by shuffling together each of the set-aside exploration locations cards. Search the encounter deck and discard pile. So somebody search in this encounter deck for me. This is the exploration deck right here. And look for the 1 copy of Terror Under the Pyramids. 1 copy of Swarm of Locusts.
Horrible things. Just 1?
Yep. 1 copy of Abyssal Reach.
Yay. Oh, wait. Was that the right one? No. Oh, yeah, it was.
1 copy of Eclipse. 1 copy of Sandstorm.
Just make sure those are right.
Let's see. Flip search. Yep, you're good. And then these get shuffled with these and put here. Each investigator loses each of their clues. Remove all clues from each Cairo location.
Oh, that means this guy gets Hunter now.
Yep. All right. So that is the rest of that. Then you pursue the Brotherhood agent west as he flees the city. Following his trail into the desert will be easier if you... Did I read this other one? No, I did not. The sun rises over Cairo, making many more people within the city did not wake up.
Oh, you didn't because it told you to advance the act first.
Oh, it told us to advance the act. Yeah. So the sun rises over Cairo. Many more people within the city did not wake up this morning. A grim thought seizes your mind. Should you fall asleep, you too may never wake again. Having gotten little rest the previous night, you struggle to stay awake and continue your investigation. If the strength of the abyss is 0, set the strength of the abyss to 1. Each investigator draws a card and heals a horror.
If we get the abyss down to 0.
Oh yes, you are correct. You pursue the Brotherhood's agent west as he flees the city. Following his trail into the desert will be easier if you join the archaeological expedition currently underway. Clues cannot be placed on Cairo locations. If you are at an expedition location, you can explore, as an action to draw the top card of the exploration deck. If it is a connecting location, put it into play and move onto it. We need 9 clues to advance. So we got to head out into the desert, basically.
Well, the other thing is we can proc the things in all the locations. And
Sure.
I'd appreciate it if someone could do the one on this location so I can get rid of this stupid ass card.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Let me reset the Doom. Hold on. And I think I've read everything we need to, so I think
that was just my encounter. So
yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, not a problem. All right, so that was the last mythos. So we're at investigator phase. I could go for Kate has to go last.
Well, Kate just has to go after whoever gets
I'm
that.
gonna go first because I think I've got the most evade right now.
You do.
All right, so I'm gonna use the Sparrow Mass to boost that up to 7. So what do I need to test? 7 on 4.
7 on 4. Cynthia, can you add any icons to that?
I could put in my.
I just need
I could put in my other gun or my thieves kit.
You probably not then.
You have hard. Oh, are you gonna play Hard Knocks?
I'd like to, but if you.
We could. I could put in my Derringer.
Well, you having a gun is knowing that these things are in the deck. You having a gun is a good thing.
You want to keep your guns.
I'll put in. I've had worse.
Or wait, Cynthia, you have resources. Why don't you just use Streetwise?
Oh yeah, she can use it for me, right?
Well, no, but if Cynthia I mean Cynthia takes the test instead of Derek.
Oh, so she would be at the same thing as me then.
I'd be an 8. I'd be 8.
8? What's the 8
on 4?
As much as we like your resources, you can
7
do it
on
as
4
times as you like.
She would be the same.
I don't know if that's a better option than Derek doing it or not.
It's up to y'all. It equals out the same. She'd be at 7 on 4 too.
Yeah.
I could. Kate's saying I could spend 4 resources.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no limit on the number of resources you can spend.
Then you could just boost it to high hell. Yeah.
But then that does start wasting your resources again too.
It's up to you. It's up to you, Cynthia. It's your call.
It's up to you guys. So
I'm okay.
Well, we can have Derek. We could have Derek try the test first, and if he doesn't succeed, Cynthia can do it after.
And then I could just head out to
yeah.
the
Then
campsite.
You can head out.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I guess I can do it if necessary.
Let's try.
Let's
try.
Yeah. Let's try Derek
7
first.
Because it's gonna tie my hands again.
7 on 4.
Yeah.
+1, I passed.
Nice.
Yay.
All right,
so we found a door marked with blood. I'm just gonna write that down.
Yes, and then I'll go up to the read up once you
door
finish.
marked with blood.
Okay. And then this says, after the investigator has found a door marked with blood, read the following. If the task has already been completed, read the following immediately. Using the key... Oh, you could do it more than once. Using the key Nadia gave you, you enter the marked residence. To your surprise, there's nobody inside, only the faint stench of rot and aged leather. The basement of the residence is littered with old books, records kept by the Brotherhood and its many agents. They will take some time to pursue, but a lead is a lead. Remove 1 strength from the abyss.
Yay!
And I get to discard this.
And you discard that nonsense.
Also, yay!
And it doesn't get shuffled back into the encounter deck. Triple yay!
Yeah, that was the good timing on that. To be fair.
All right, so I'm gonna head out. If that's all right with everybody.
Yeah, you go for it.
So
let's get out to the expedition.
This doesn't get clues. So if someone wants to get rid of these 3.
Is that a Cairo? Yeah, it is.
Choose and discard 5 cards from your hand. Remember that you have sabotaged the train. Oh, we need that.
Hey, I have a feeling that these abilities have to do with the dudes under here, so I'm actually not sure if they're worth doing.
Well, we'd still need the keywords, so we don't want to run back to Cairo to get them.
I don't know if we do.
Yeah.
I don't know if we do.
On
what?
On them, they say that you have
We have no way to bring them out, though.
Yeah,
There's no way to bring them out.
Yeah,
no,
there isn't.
When we go into the desert and we explore, there will be clues on those locations.
Derek,
What?
Eric,
the
there's no
thing that
ability
said,
to get the Brotherhood out.
where was that was on the agenda?
That was an action on the agenda. We have
Oh,
no way to
okay.
get them back out
Okay.
anymore. So I don't know if it's worth it to do the rest of
I
these.
feel like it would be, or else they wouldn't take those away from us. But it's up to y'all. I feel like it would be.
I mean, we can still try them.
Yeah.
Like if you want, you're probably the only one who's got the shot at the one up here.
Then instead of going to that side, I would have gone up then. Ah, but I don't want to get hunted by this thing. Crap.
I was like, Cynthia, what do you think you're doing on your turn?
I haven't got a clue. Not in a bad way. I'm just.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
I'm with
probably
Derek.
just
It feels like.
I'm probably just heading out this way because I'm not.
So Derek, I'm probably gonna head out there because if you notice our objective has changed. So our objective on the first act was to get as many evidence cards as possible, which is the people. Now our objective has changed to being at an expedition location.
Okay. All right. I feel
I
like
don't
it'll
know.
bite us, but I'll move. I'll move over here to end my turn.
And also, that's our resign, but only if nobody has sabotaged the train.
Yeah. So expedition camp, parlay test 2 to speak to the researcher station here. If you succeed, take a look at the top X cards of either the exploration deck or the encounter deck, where X is the amount you succeeded by. Place up to 2 of those cards on the bottom of that deck. Up to. Place the rest on top in a random order once per round. All right, I'm done.
So that makes it
so
easier
that's-
for us to use that to draw the top card and put it in play.
Yep.
Problem.
All right, I'm done. So Cynthia, it seems like you'd be the one to be doing a lot of that.
Well,
Since you
should
have the
I go
actions.
next? I got a 4 book, so I can
Yeah, come on
try
over.
and see if I can
Come on over.
at least get them somewhat in a order.
Yep. So you are out against a 4 on 2.
4 on 2. Let's see if I can get something.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh,
So you
but
get.
I succeeded. I succeeded by 0.
You succeeded by 0.
Oh, so nothing. Okay.
That's sucky. Okay.
All right. Well, we tried.
Derek, the reason I'm hesitating is because I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to come over, Cynthia, and draw a location?
Yeah.
Well, no. What
mean-
I mean is I know what you're talking about, Derek. I know why you're.
This game's gonna
Feeling
bonus at
itchy?
some point. So, but
I think the game's already boned us.
yeah, come on over.
Yeah.
Come on over.
1, 2.
You got 2 actions left to do stuff.
It's like we managed to pull an extra 2 doom from that stupid card.
Do you want to start playing?
Quite annoying.
Yeah. Do you want to start playing your stuff? You have the resources you need to play the cards you want. It's up to you. Look through the explore deck or play some cards.
I feel like getting my Thieves Kit into play is probably a good thing.
All right. Okay.
Oh gosh, this feels like a waste, but yeah, getting Hard Knocks into play is probably not a bad thing.
Okay.
Do I want to take another action? What would I be testing? I would be
2.
testing.
Lore 2.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
Well, you could just do a straight explore. See if you find something.
Is it just a straight action? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a straight action.
You
Is
could
that
get
worth
I
2
don't know. I don't
resources?
know if that's worth 2 resources
nah,
though.
Yeah,
nah,
I'll leave it.
yeah, nah,
And it's the end of my turn anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah.
if it's a bad thing, I'm screwed.
All right, so enemy face. So this is a hunter now, so it's gonna move here,
Yeah, we got a little bit of time before he does anything.
and then we go to upkeep. Okay, that
that.
gives me some options. What does myriad mean? Sorry.
There's more than there's 3 of these in the deck,
Okay.
so it's not worth playing until I have lots of them.
Oh, so you could chain them. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, and what did you
I
upkeep?
drew this. Yeah.
Ew.
Heck, you're just
Ew.
owning me hard.
Is there any? You can't discard it. You could just shuffle it back into your deck. Ew.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, good grief, Jack, you're boning me hard.
All
Come
right.
on.
So 1 of 6. Here we go. Sandstorm. So this is I'm at a 5 on 3.
Again, you're fine taking the damage if you want.
Yeah, 5 on 3. -4. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
just take
take
the 2
2
damage.
damage.
Put it on Jubby because she
Yeah.
heals.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
throw it on her. Replenish one of those offerings after you take. It says after you take. I'm assuming that gets me
I
a
think
thing
that
back.
counts. I think we had this conversation
Yeah.
Yeah,
that you took
it
the
counts.
damage, you just chose to assign it.
Okay. All right. Cool. So that's me.
Yeah, it's
All right.
like I've got useful cards in my deck, but I'm just not finding any of
Go ahead.
them.
Pull your encounter, Kate.
Ugh.
Oh wait.
Oh,
Farthest
yay.
desert or otherworld location. That's where we are. Awesome.
That's the only one. All right.
But we get a sign.
Spawning here.
But who picks it?
When it attacks during the enemy phase, if standard damage deals X damage, X is the strength of the abyss. So we don't want this attacking.
So I need
Oh,
to
and if
take
this
it.
attack defeats an investigator ally, this card's take.
Ew.
So we
Yeah.
want this evaded
Yeah, this is me.
first.
This is me. Okay. I'll take it, and then Cynthia, your pull.
Oh God.
Ew. So we need to find somebody quick. All right, gotcha.
Yeah. Fun times.
Okay. So we're at the investigator phase. I need to deal with this thing. Y'all want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Here we go. Yeah, is when he attacks, he's a problem. He doesn't have retaliate, so I could just swing at him without wasting an action and be fine.
You could evade him first.
Why?
Yeah, I'd evade him first.
Why?
Because you
Because
can
he's
only
going to
do
do
1
4 damage
damage
to
at
you.
a time.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm going to do 2 damage at a time.
No, it will do 4 damage to you. Why are you taking extra horror? Where are you putting it?
I'm going to take it on me to be at 5, so I could boost up the rest of my stats for at least 1
Oh.
time.
Yeah, you have no other horror soak, dude. Just evade him and hit him twice.
I don't see the point, but sure. 5 on 2.
Or hit him twice and then evade him, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, because
I'll evade
there
him
are
if I don't
cards.
kill him, but I don't see the point to evade him, but sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just hit him
Like,
then.
'cause there are cards in the treachery deck that are gonna give you horror, and you do not have a lot of horror soak right now.
Yeah, Yogi's right. He doesn't have retaliate. So.
Let's try. So then I'll just swing at him for +2. So I'm
Yes, you're at 8 on 4.
8 on 4.
Wait, stop.
What?
I'm sorry.
What?
Unless you take the horror, you're not going to do 2 damage to him, are you?
Well, y'all are telling me not to, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'm saying don't. You have 2 horror soak right now before you die. That's riding a little close to the line.
I see what you're saying, Yogi. Do one hit, then take the horror and hopefully heal it by killing it.
Yeah, fair point.
So I'll.
Yeah, do 3 attacks and last one.
You
Take the
sure?
horror, then when you kill it, you get to
It
heal
No
it.
one
feels
told
like
me to do
Calvin
two
is
different
just
things
made to
here.
be.
So what do you want me
Well,
to do?
it feels like Calvin is made to like just push you to
Yeah.
make you be a reckless player.
Right.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
do the +2 damage attack last.
Okay, so first action, 8 on 4. 1 damage. Second action, 8 on 4. Crit.
Nice.
Ooh,
Ooh.
heal one of your horror right now, if you like.
Or
That's
whatever
fine.
you want. Yeah.
No, that's fine because that'll offset what we're about to do. So I'll heal
Yeah,
the
so take
horror. Horror
and then take those
is
down.
this one and this one. And that is 2 damage. And now I'll take the horror going back up
Susie.
to attack for 8 on 4. And if I don't hit him, then it's up to y'all.
Yeah.
8 on 4.
I'll shoot him.
Yep, he's dead.
Yes.
And I
There you
get
go.
to, and it defeated him.
So you get to heal a horror.
So I get to heal a horror, right?
If you choose to heal a horror.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh,
Because then that gives you more room to do more damage
Yeah,
next
sorry,
time.
the game froze on me. It's fine now.
Oh,
It's fine.
so is it not just me then?
It does it from time
maybe
to time
that's-
when I play Tabletop Simulator for some reason.
Okay.
All right, that's my 3 actions. We at least got rid of that guy. So if you all want to start getting some locations out, that'd be great to do this test. Kate, you want to try?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
like maybe make the deck nice.
Oh, and Jessica.
Oh,
Well,
still
I
heals
have the
them.
-1 right now, so when I do this, I can at least see the first 1 card from the deck.
You have a -1. Do you just want to use an action to get rid of that thing, or you don't care?
Well, I can do this action, I think, first, because this is just when I would reveal a chaos token.
Oh, and that
But
way
I
you're
can
not
resolve this
revealing.
one.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that way I'm not revealing it.
Yeah, at
So,
least it'll get rid of 1 treachery if it's there.
so here, so let's do this as my first action. So we're gonna put this back into the
And then just shuffle.
there, shuffle. All right, so reveal 1.
It was a treachery.
So we
awesome.
can put it on the bottom.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Second action, yeah, I'm gonna toss this back into my deck.
Shuffle. And then third, do you want to try again or no?
Well, I'll just go for a straight explorer because my chances of being useful there are not great. So.
Oh, you can anyway. It's group limit once per round.
Oh.
So, yep, straight explore.
All right. So, all right.
Yes. Is it the right one, though?
Yeah,
Does
but
it
does it?
connect? Yes, it
Circle yellow.
does.
Oh, sweet.
Yay!
And you move there immediately.
Yay! And I get to move there.
And what
I'm out
is
of actions,
it?
but I'm there.
After you enter Nile River, you must either take 1 horror or discard 1 card from your hand
Come
at
on.
random.
Really? Really?
It says after you reveal or enter. So everybody's going to take it. So good thing I healed that horror. So, okay.
Well, all right. We're just gonna discard random.
Yeah. The one you did. I didn't want you to lose. Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
Well,
I took
Cynthia, I
your
found somewhere.
turn.
Well, I'm gonna come down here and investigate.
You'll
so I
take,
am gonna take the horror.
You'll take a
Uh,
horror,
Yeah.
yeah.
You take a horror.
And do
Yes.
your investigate. Nothing I'm gonna do.
I am going to investigate. So,
So you'd be at
that
a
was one
4.
action.
And you get +1, so you'd be at
So-
a 5. Yeah, you're at a 5 on whatever. 5 on 2.
2.
If you use one of those
Yeah.
thingies.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 5 on 2.
Yep.
If I succeed, gain a resource.
Yeah, you could spend 1 to make yourself a 6 if you want. Or 2 to make yourself 8.
No, hard knock. Yeah, you could spend 1 on hard knocks and get 1 back if you succeed.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I will.
so that puts her
So
4,
6
5, 6. So
on
you're at
2.
a 6 on 2. Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
that's a bunch.
And
So
I
you get
get
2 resources.
I get 2 resources
There you go.
And a clue.
and a clue. That was my second action.
Yep. Keep it going. You got a
Let's
lot
do it
of
again.
that. Spend the
And we'll do the
resource.
same thing. Yeah. We'll do the same exact test.
6 on 2.
6 on 2.
That is a
That's
minus
not.
5. Either
So
yeah, so it's either a
Yeah.
fail or
Yeah.
add a strength to the abyss to automatically succeed.
I just
It would-
failed that.
considering that I would take damage and horror, yeah, we're gonna fail.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But we will try again.
All right. Now you're back where you started. 6
Yeah.
on 2. 6 on 2. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
come
Oh
on.
my god.
That is
Okay.
garbage.
Me done.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a
Pretty
waste
much.
of
Yeah.
waste of all those lovely
I'm so
resources.
sorry. That
But
sucks.
The
oh, not your fault.
autofail token is loving you today.
Yep.
All right. Enemy
Oh.
phase. So this guy will move here. That's getting scary. Upkeep.
Well, you can always kill him,
Yeah.
Derek.
Hello, Pete.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Hello,
2 of them.
my good friend Pete.
Ah.
Okay, what'd you get?
You're actually not
You got 2 of
useful
your easy
right
marks.
now.
Are you gonna push your luck?
No.
Try to find that third one.
I don't know.
St. Herbert's Key. I don't think you want to play that, do you?
No, I don't right now.
Oh, I see. It's kind of like a weird soak. So you never really
Well,
lose
it boosts my skills, but it doesn't actually technically
do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get you.
But
Okay.
it'd be more useful if I found it early in the game, but I did not.
2 of 6. Here we go. This is coming at me. Yep. X is the strength of the abyss. After it enters play, if it's 2 or lower, add a strength. After it's defeated, wait. After a creature is defeated, if the strength is 5 or higher. Oh, if it was 5 or higher, it wasn't at the time. Okay. So it's a 4 fight right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Kate, what you got?
Alright.
Any Cairo location.
Cairo.
So throw it all the way in the back.
And then it'll move to a Brotherhood enemy, which we don't have, so it's not going to move. So we're just going to toss you all the way over there.
Yep. Kate, Cynthia, what you got?
Same thing.
With a Brotherhood enemy, if able, you could throw him back there too if you want.
Well, you have to.
Just toss him back there.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's a cultist.
Yeah.
Not Brotherhood.
All right. My God. Investigation phase.
Oh. All right, Cynthia, should I go first and try and get some clues? Or do you want to try your easy marks?
If you want to go first. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's a really good call.
Because I'm like, I could also try exploring again, try and grab another location, because there's 3 possibles that connect to this one.
What do you mean, move back up and
If we
explore?
like.
Or can you explore
Well, no,
any desert location?
we could just explore from any if you're an
Expedition.
expedition location.
Yeah,
So if we like, I can try and find another one.
Yeah, do your test. Oh no, that test is at the camp only. Yeah, go for it.
Here, all right, so let's explore.
Another location.
The
You either
T
need a
does
red
not
or a
connect.
yellow.
So no.
So set it
Oh.
aside.
And unfortunately, that gets reshuffled.
Yeah, set it.
No,
Sorry, I have to set it
no.
aside.
It,
The rule says
Huh?
set it aside and then draw again.
Yeah.
if you are an
I-
expedition, so I'm reading the act deck.
Uh-huh.
Draw the
Draw the
top
top
card of the
card.
exploration deck.
Uh-huh.
If it is a connecting
is.
location, put it in. It's
Right.
not, so we keep drawing till we draw something.
Correct.
Either we draw a connecting location or we draw a treachery. That's what stops the explorer.
Correct. If a location type is drawn is put into play, there's another one that says that you keep drawing. If any other location is drawn, place it next to the and then draw the next card, which is what we just did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one
The
is
card is very, very badly worded then.
Is
Because
that
it
one
says
of,
just draw a card.
Is that another one or bad?
Nope. That is not one that connects either.
All right, explore. That's for you.
Okay.
And then those get shuffled back in.
Yes,
So now
that
that
is correct.
card is no longer on the bottom.
That is correct. What'd you get?
Nope. 3 on 3.
Well, you have
That's
the
what I
resources to
got.
lose, so you're not going to take any damage.
Yeah. So
-4.
So I lose
3
3
resources. Yeah. And that gets the
Fine, I got nothing to spend them on anyway.
All right, you want to explore again?
Yeah, I might as well
Or-
explore again, see if I can find other stuff for us to
Okay.
go to, because I am. And until I find one of these stupid ass cards in my deck that are useful.
All right, explore. This does work. This one
that
is one. I see the
does.
symbol.
All right.
Yep. And you get to move there.
Go there.
And
Yay.
action: heal
Oh,
1 damage
hey.
and 1 horror once per
Damage
game.
Once per game.
If you have no horror
You have
on
no-
you, stare into a reflection on the water, and the abyss stares back at you. Take 3 horror and remove 1 strength from the abyss.
That would get rid of my stupid card, but we all have
you'd
horror.
have to take.
So.
You'd have to spend 2 well, that's that, and that could be a thing for
the heal is
I
limit
would
once
really
per
like
game.
to get rid of this stupid thing.
Yeah, both of them are
So
once per game.
hear me out. Hear me
Yeah,
out.
no, I know.
I move down. I heal a horror.
Yeah.
I do that.
And then
I get rid of that stupid card. So
I'm
it's just a
not.
thought.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm good with Cynthia doing that.
So you have 1 action left. Do you want to?
I think I'm gonna draw a card. I
Okay.
need to find some of my stuff
Yeah,
to be
go
useful
for it.
here. There we go. Useful card. Thank you.
All right.
I just don't have the money for you, but at least I have a useful card now.
Okay. Cynthia, what's your plan? Clue game?
I think because we need clues. I mean, it's great to get all these locations, but we also need 9 clues.
Yeah.
So, so I think it's clue game and hope that we don't increase the strength to the abyss.
All right. What you got?
I'm gonna easy mark it. I liked Yogi's idea of just hoping that I draw it in the resolutions.
Go for it.
So easy mark.
Gain
I
2
gain
resources.
2 resources
And draw a card.
and I draw a card.
And then you get to do it again.
And as a reaction, play another one. Gain 2 resources. And draw a card.
Ooh.
No.
That's fine.
Move 1 what?
Into my threat area.
Move 1 resource.
Move 1 resource.
So you lose 1 and 1 gets placed here.
Huh?
You lose
No?
a resource.
What are you doing?
Right? Oh, that's
No,
a reaction.
it's a reaction.
Sorry. You need to put how many on the? Oh, you need to put.
If Cynthia chooses to do this, we're only playing this as a side thing.
But we have 2 of these.
Oh, if she doesn't care to try
gotcha.
and
then she would get
experience,
it would cost me 2 XP.
Oh, then
leave it.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
So
okay.
So if I got the right number of resources,
Yeah, you're good.
yes.
You're
that
good.
was my
Nothing
first
taken.
action.
Yep.
No, it's my first action.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna investigate then. So
Are you doing your usual
2.
spend the resource?
Yeah.
Get 6.
Yeah. To make it 6 on 2.
Yeah. minus
Oh,
5.
come on.
You would have had to use.
That's literally the last 3
Wait,
tokens I've pulled.
Cynthia, didn't you want to come here and do this?
What?
I think she's.
Or were
No,
you just?
Kate.
Oh, you're just
Yeah,
gonna
No,
get the
not yet,
clues
not
and
yet.
then
that
do
takes 3
this.
horror to do
Yeah,
that, to
yeah,
be
not
fair.
yet.
So,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, I failed.
Yeah.
So, awesome.
Sorry. All right.
This fingerprint kit, or this thieves kit, is going to have been completely useless because I have
Yeah.
drawn Elder Sign, Auto Fail, Elder Sign.
So
Love this game.
Yeah, so you have.
I actually do love this game.
So you have 2 actions left.
Yep. Try it again.
There we
Oh,
go.
thank God for
There
that.
you
And
go.
you get 2
And
resources
that's a
back.
-1, so I
Yeah.
get 2 resources back.
There we
Yay!
go.
And a
Yay.
clue.
Yeah.
And the last charge off of here.
Might as well, yeah.
This is my 4th action, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might as well, because then you can put down lock
And you're
picks.
spending the resource,
So,
right?
I did.
Okay. So that right click.
Pull again.
Right click. Minus.
Awesome. -2, so I was 6 on
She's
2.
fine.
So you succeeded by 2.
So you're good. You
I
get 2
succeeded by
resources in
2.
the last clue.
So I get 2 resources.
Hey, there
in
we
the
go.
last clue. Thank God for that.
What are we setting at? 3?
I'm going to spend 2 resources to take another action to move down here.
Just move down here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. You're flush with cash.
Well, until something takes it from me again. Silly game.
All right. Well, I'm not trying to get double teamed by this other monster
Oh,
coming
Cynthia.
over. So.
Cynthia, plan for next turn. I've had worse in hand. Heal yourself, take the 3 horror, and then you can cancel 2 of it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And
then you
gain
can
resources.
get rid of that card. And you
gain
get
resources.
resources.
I'm going to try to evade this guy. I'm at a 5 on 3. I'm going to make myself a 7 on 3. 7
In the
on
rule
3.
book, it said to do what the way Derek is doing it.
7 on 3.
Joey was talking about the exploring.
Right,
Well,
hold on. Math me
Oh,
out.
wait.
So I'm at a 7 on 3, which
3,
means I'm
so
down to a 1.
You're a 1.
Which means I'm going to
So
play lucky.
Yeah, lucky would put you up to
make
3
me
on
pass, and this thing's evaded. I just need to think about it. So boom,
Yeah,
he's
there you
evaded. What does lucky do? Oh, this isn't the upgraded lucky. Okay, so that was my first action. Second action, I'm going to move, and I have to take a horror here, which will boost me up.
Oh, wait,
here and here.
wait. No, before you move.
Why?
Idea.
What?
Put Peter down.
I was gonna do it anyway, but you want me? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh,
Yep,
but then you
yep.
can put it
I
on
get you.
Peter.
I get you. I'll put Peter down for my second action, and then I'll move and put the horror.
Then put the horror on Peter.
Put the horror on Peter, and at the end of my turn, she heals. And after your turn ends, he heals. So it immediately. Come on, come on, game. Okay, there we go. Nope. Good.
There
good
we
point.
go.
Good point. Okay, so now
And
I've got some.
And your plus evade
Yeah,
and willpower as well.
oh, my evade goes up by 1 and my willpower goes up by 1. Okay, cool. I'm feeling decent.
Go.
I'm feeling decent.
Look at your stats, Derek. See, this is why Calvin's fantastic.
And wait, there's something else. What was it? I'm missing something.
You healed.
I healed her. I healed
you
him at the end of my turn.
You didn't take any damage, so
Well,
you don't replenish.
It's a damage and/or horror, and I did take a horror.
Oh, you did take the horror.
So
yes.
it would come back.
So yeah,
That's what I was missing.
One goes on Sparrow.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
Okay. So enemy. So this will move here. Then upkeep.
Oh, I don't have
Okay,
the
this is
money.
just funny. So you've basically given me a +3.
This is why Calvin is good to play.
That's funny.
You liking Calvin now?
I want to get this gun down. That's the problem, and I'm not getting the chance to because they keep throwing monsters on me. Okay, cool. So I got that. You got another Leo, and you got preposterous sketches, which will give you some. I'll give you some
Which
card draw.
I might actually use before I do read the signs because I need.
Yeah, you need your cards. So we're at 3 of 6. Here we go. I got the same. Now is a good time to use the thingy.
And now this is a good time for you to do this.
Assuming I don't get attacked by something, that is my plan.
So, okay, what do you got?
Test willpower,
4 on
discard
3.
for the love of why?
4 on 3. And I'm not with you.
Why do you keep doing this?
I'm so sorry.
Well, I could put in Hubert's Key because that makes me 5 on 3, and I'm not playing that.
Yeah, so do it.
Cynthia, I don't think you have any willpower icons, do you? Not that you can. No.
Not that she
Not
can.
that I want
Not
to
that she
use.
wants to. No.
5 on 3.
All right.
That's what it is.
Is this helpful? What are not horror? No, that's still no. I'm not going to be playing this at this point because this bag is too bad for this card.
All right. Make yourself.
So let's make me 6 on 3. At least give me a shot.
Yep.
So 6 on 3. I swear to God.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
+2. I'm not canceling the token.
All right, Cynthia, what do you got? The same thing.
Come on. I've got cards though, so it's the
she can spend stuff, right? No, she can't.
Yeah, you do not want to fail this because there's a chance you could lose the iPad worse.
It's not at random. It's choose and discard.
Oh, choose a discard. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's fine.
Still might want to put yourself up. Maybe.
I don't think she
can. You put yourself up?
She can't.
Oh, you can.
She can't. It's just what it is.
Go for it. Go for it,
It's 2
Cynthia.
on 3.
Yep. That's big.
That's
0.
Yeah.
For the
That's 0.
skill test, ignore all bonuses, so you're just 2 on 3, so you fail by 1.
So you fail by 1. So discard 1 card.
It's 0. Okay.
Yeah,
so I just have to discard 1 card.
Yep.
Just discard 1 card.
There you go.
Done.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Shall I go first?
Yep.
Yes.
Before we accidentally increase the thing by a thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to take 1 action to heal a damage. Is it and or?
It says and, but why use that
damage
one?
and or.
Sorry. I missed the plan.
He has to. There's no other
Because I have to be on 0 horror.
Oh, to make it work.
Yeah, to make it work.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. So then I'm going to...
1 action?
That's 1 action. So I'm going to spend 2 actions.
Yeah.
I have no horror on me. I stare into the reflection. The abyss stares back at me. Take 3 horror and will remove 1 strength from the abyss. So take 3 horror.
All right. So
I'm going to play I've Had Worse.
Yeah.
To cancel 2 horror.
Yeah.
And gain 2 resources.
Okay. And then
I've put the abyss down to 3.
All right, I'll
put
do
the abyss down to 3, and then dark abyss. After strength is removed from the dark abyss, discard stinking dark sacrifice.
Me too.
There we go.
Yay! I think that was useful.
That was useful.
There we go.
But I still have another action, probably
yes, you
2.
Do. And I'll throw this to say that that's kind of done. Put a resource on there.
You want to do your lockpicks?
Yes, I want to put lockpicks.
This is a 5er. You're fighting on a 5 on this one.
So
yeah, once I have some resources, I have read the signs in hand, and I can probably pass that.
Okay.
Putting lockpicks in play. That was that one. Is it worth me taking another action? What would I do with that other action?
What would lockpicks give you?
Oh,
you add your evade, so you'd be at a 7 on 5.
It's not horrible.
She can
It's
boost
not
herself
great.
up,
great.
and she can boost
Yeah.
herself.
And I'd have to spend two
But then she's
resources to
spending
take
a
the
lot of
action.
resources for
Yeah,
it.
I'd have to spend 2
Okay.
resources to take the action, so I'm gonna leave it.
Okay. All right. Kate, you want to take your turn?
Because I need the cards, I'm gaining a resource, then spending 2 to play preposterous sketches to get me 3 cards.
Wait,
Because
hold
holy
on.
crap.
How are you spending 2? You're at 0. Oh, you're saying
I
1,
spent
2,
it.
2. Oh,
I've
okay.
spent it.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I had 1. So first action, gain a resource.
Okay.
Second action, spend them, play the card.
All right. Go for it. Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Useful
And
things.
okay. So that's discarded. Okay.
Now, I'm keeping some of these aside because these are ones I can actually
play out of your deck. Okay.
when I do that reaction.
Okay. So that was your third action?
Second action. So third action is gain a resource so I can start getting
Okay.
stuff going here.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Should
that
I
guy
start
is
looking
supposed
for
to
stuff?
right.
I mean, my
Not
last
a
action is going to be
bad
to move.
idea.
My last action is going to be
Yeah.
to move.
No, go here.
But should I start looking for stuff?
There's 2 other locations that connect
And
to
there's
this one if
3
you
other
want to try.
that connect here.
Yeah.
And there are 3 that connect here. So what?
Yeah, there's 3 that connect.
What do y'all
Oh
want
wait,
me to do?
hold
Look
on.
here
Yeah,
or come down and
there's
look
3
here?
that connect here.
Better odds
No,
if you're
okay.
here, but oh no,
So,
it doesn't
well,
matter
let's
because
see.
you
Wait,
draw until you
what?
find one.
Right.
Or a treachery, but what connects to here? The star and the hourglass.
And the heart.
Okay, both of them connect to this location too, so you might as well come down to this one.
Oh, so it won't matter. Okay, so I'll come
Yeah,
down for
you
1.
might as well come down here.
I'm gonna play the Derringer for 2 because I need to be ready, and then I'm going to explore for my 3rd. All right, what we got? What about the puzzle, the Tetris piece?
Nope, does not connect.
Did it connect? I was like, did it connect to my previous?
No, we haven't found anything that connects to yet.
Explore the Sphinx, which is a star.
Star does connect
To both of these, and I move over.
and you get a
there.
free move there.
X is the strength of the abyss. If you have at least 2 clues, you stare into the Sphinx's empty face and the abyss stares back at you. Place 2 of your clues on faceless Sphinx and remove 1 strength from the abyss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a way, but we also need the clues to advance the act.
Yeah, I think Slumber has them.
Well, no, I don't want to do that. I want to clues to advance the act.
Fair enough. But this is enough for us to.
That's if we have to.
Yeah.
If we have to, we can do that.
And I need to shuffle this back into the location deck. And that's my turn. I'm done. Everybody done?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, enemy phase. This guy will move here. They don't move because they're going for Brotherhood people, right? Yeah. There's no Brotherhood
until
people
we have
play.
something that says Brotherhood. They don't
stay where they
actually move.
Upkeep. And I froze again. Okay, there I am. Talisman of Protection. Huh.
Did you grab?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, cool. What'd you get? Cheap Shot. So you are the fighter.
I did.
And Whispers of Doom.
Well, the evader.
Choose a non-weakness enemy at your location. And oh, it's just a straight up kill. Ooh, but the after effect is nasty. If you fail.
Well, if I fail, the after effect is nasty.
So 4 of 6. Here I go. All right. What's the strength of the abyss presently?
It's 3.
So this is a 3 test. So I'm at 4 on 3.
Might use your sparrow mask.
Yes.
I'm not a big fan of the card you just drew, Derek.
You're what?
I'm not a big fan of the card you just drew. Just so you
So I'm
know.
at a 6 on 3. This kind of is what it is, right? I
Yep.
think it is what it is. 6 on 3. Pass. Get
Hey,
the
there we
heck
go.
out of here. All right, your turn. Ew. You love that card.
At least,
Go ahead. Go ahead, Cynthia.
Oh God. Okay.
at least I have deny existence, so if I fail, I can freaking.
Okay. Not the end of the
It's
world.
not the end of the world. So you're at a 4 on 3 right now.
4 on 3 right now.
You could boost it one of two ways, or both. Up to you.
7 on 3. Because
Okay.
then I would lose the
That's a
resources
good
anyway.
number.
So
Yeah, that's a good number.
There.
Yeah, there we go.
I wouldn't have lost any card.
Bitter?
It's fine. It's all fine.
All right, investigator phase. This guy's
I
coming to
feel
somebody.
useless
I can
here.
go to him and evade him, so he at least doesn't bother us for a round. So y'all can do what y'all want.
Yeah, it's like Cynthia. I can work on the clues here because I have a shot at getting 2 of them.
Okay.
So does she want to come up here and deal with this 3? This is a 3.
That's a better one.
Yeah, come on up.
Yeah. Do you want me to do that first?
Yep.
Yeah, it's like if I can also draw into my clairvoyance, then I have a much better shot at getting more of these too. So
Yep. So that's one
just
action
need to
move.
find it.
And then just 3
Okay.
3 investigates.
Which will be 7 on 3.
Pretty good.
You do have to exhaust lockpicks.
Oh yeah. So I can't do them all in one go.
Yeah. Oh, so 7 on 3 to start then.
Oh wait, I don't have to take a thing off unless
you fail.
Unless you fail.
Yeah.
Well, unless you don't succeed by at least 2.
Yep.
Yeah, unless I suck. I'm gonna spend a resource to make me 9 on 3.
Okay. There you go.
I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
That's 2 actions.
Yeah. Does she have any? Do you have anything that can help you investigate otherwise?
Nah.
Or are you just kind of at a 3 on?
Not at the
3?
moment. Cynthia has managed to draw
No.
like all of the attack cards in her deck, but she does have more.
Yeah,
She does have more
I
investigate cards in
do.
that deck.
I
But
do.
I think you literally have drawn every single attack card in your deck.
But
Yeah.
I could make me a 6 on 3.
How?
6 on 3 is not bad.
How? Oh, that's an investigate. Yeah, you're right. 6 on 3 is good.
Yeah, I
Also,
can make
Cynthia,
myself 6
if
on
you
3. Oh, hi.
so as a thing, if you don't think you're ever gonna play the sneak attacks, you could toss them in for the icons.
7 on 3.
7 on 3. Minus 3.
Minus 3.
Yeah.
Good.
Awesome.
And one more.
And we'll do the same thing. And then my resources, because why not?
7 on 3.
7 on 3.
Minus
Nope.
5.
Yeah. And so I will
You're one
fail
shy.
because I'm not adding.
Yeah.
I'm not adding.
That's a good turn.
So I investigated, right?
Yeah.
And moved. Yeah.
So
Cool.
Kate, do your thing.
Alright, well, I gotta test this first, so 4 on 2.
Yep, you got it.
Hey. Alright. So let me math for a second. 1 resource play. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, gaining a resource. Playing ritual candles for 1.
And then reading the signs.
Then playing reading the signs for 2.
Okay. So you're at an 8. 8 on 5.
8 on 5. And I'm also gonna, is that, we do have minus, we have a -4. Eh,
There is no -5, so it's either. Oh,
well,
there
there's the
is. There
-5
is. There is.
icon.
Yeah, there is.
So if I do this, that takes me to +4, but then if I draw it, I still succeed because that would give me a +5. So yeah, that's worth it.
Okay.
I'm at 9 on 5.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, come on.
Smart. Yeah. The one thing you didn't want. You could seal that bad boy if you can't. Oh no, you have to succeed.
No, because then she'd have to
No, I
use
have to
it.
succeed.
Yuck.
Oh, you
I'm
game.
so sorry.
Come on.
All right. Well, I gotta evade this guy, so he's not a problem for us. So, I gotta move, and I'll leave him there just in case. For right now. So I'm at a 6 on 2. I think that's probably about as good as I'm gonna get. Yeah, 6 on 2. 6 on 2. All right, he's evaded.
Oh, wait. God damn it, guys. Do you remember what I drew when I did the slumber test?
-1.
I've got to remember I have this out.
Which you would have passed. Because you wouldn't have
So
done it. We can retcon it.
we're gonna retcon
Yeah.
that. I gotta remember I have this.
Yeah, so you pass reading the
So
signs.
yes, okay. I have gotta remember I have that card.
Why'd you
Oh
pull
my
this one
god.
back in your hand?
'Cause I
Because she
wouldn't have
committed
spent
it.
that.
She wouldn't have committed.
Because I committed it, I wouldn't have committed it
Oh,
since I knew I was
gotcha.
only taking a
Alright.
-1.
Alright, cool. So he's
Oh
evaded,
my
then I'm going
god.
to oh, and I have to take a horror for moving over there, don't I? Yep. I'll put it on Pete. And then I'll move back over here. So it's move, evade, move. Done. Boop, boop, boop. And then
Well,
at the
did
end
you
of my
want to try and
turn.
hit it?
Nah. And then at the end of my turn,
Eh?
I could just annoy him by evading him all the time. At the end of my turn, I will heal Pete. That one horror that's there. And that's it. Yeah, I don't want to come back with this thing in my face presently, especially since it's I don't well, I have a firearm
He's the one
now.
that he's the one that hits you if you hit
Yeah,
him.
so I'll just wait until we have to. Then I'll deal with it.
Well, except for
Especially if
you
the
have a
Mythos.
firearm now,
Yeah, but
Derek.
the Mythos deck might throw another thing, and I don't want another problem on
Eh.
this. Enemy phase, so he's where he is. Upkeep.
First aid.
Why couldn't you come into my hand when the game started? All right. Yeah, first aid. And you drew another counterspell. Okay. 5 of 6. Here we go. Ugh, froze again. Yep, like this. Spin the location with the most clues. Oh, I'll take it. It's equal. Go ahead, Kate. Pull. So you got a 3 on 3.
Yeah, well, if I take 2 damage, I take 2 damage.
Yep. Actually, yeah, you're right. See what you pull. A -3.
I take 2 damage.
Yep. Discard that. All right, Cynthia, what do you got? So you're at a 4 on 3, but you could boost that if you need.
I'm not going to, because worst case I lose 3 resources, then in order to be useful, I'd be losing 2, right?
Yep. Yep. So you're fine. 4 on 3.
4 on 3.
-5.
Yeah, and I'd have lost
Yeah. Yep.
everything had I done that. So.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. We need these clues to advance because we're advancing the agenda next, no matter what. So do what y'all got to do to get those clues.
So I have a shot at getting this clue at the end of my turn, after my turn is over,
Okay.
Well, we can at least
because I
advance it
can.
then.
Well, because if I pass the slumber test and I seal something on Oculi, I get a proc Agatha, and I can play read the signs from my discard pile.
All right. So you want to go first?
That's at the
What?
beginning of your turn.
Yeah, no, I need to seal something on a
Yeah.
card, and then at the end of my turn, I can proc Agatha's ability on her.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
It's a
just gone.
thought.
Yep, I see what you're
So,
saying. I see what you're saying. All right, so you're 4 on 2 if
all
you're going
right, so I'm
first.
4 on 2. I do want this to be higher. Oh, I can't use
Make sure
it.
you've
Yeah,
got the resources to play that card.
yeah, I'm gonna gain a resource, so I'm gonna. All right, so we're gonna put me up to a
5.
5 on 2, so at least I take the -3s out.
Yep. -3.
Well, I passed, but I don't get to put that on my card.
Wait a minute. After a symbol's resolved during a test you're performing, you get +1 for this test.
No, I passed, but I don't get to seal the
Oh.
symbol.
Oh, symbols don't seal. Okay.
Yeah. So I
All right,
pass.
so you got your 3 actions.
It's a little sucky.
Well, you just got to YOLO this bad boy.
Well, I need to either ignore, seal, or cancel a token. Which is why I was hoping for a number on that, because now I'm not
Oh, you've
most
got
likely beating this 5.
you've got 3 actions. I would probably say try to investigate with 1 to try to pull the number you want. Like just do a straight
Except for
investigate and seal that.
Derek, I'm at a 4 on 5.
Maybe you might pull a +1. I'm being hopeful. I'm being hopeful.
Except for if I pull the cultist, I put 1 more strength back on that abyss. We don't really want that,
Yeah, that would suck.
potentially. So. Uh,
Well, no matter what, you got to gain a resource,
sucky.
right?
Yeah. Okay, we gotta gain the resource. Well,
This action. And if
this
you
is.
pull the cultist, you can cancel it with counterspell, but I think that
Yeah, but then
stops
I
you.
don't have the resources to play that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she's only 4 on 5, Yogi.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
4 on 5.
yeah, she's praying for one of the 2 +1s.
I have a 3. There's 3 icons that let me pass this. No,
There's 4.
yeah, there's
4 icons. 5. 5
4
icons to
icons.
let you pass that.
No, 3.
Oh, sorry. You're below. Never mind. You're right. There's 3. Yep,
There's
there's
3
only 3.
icons. Skull doesn't work, cultist doesn't work, tablet doesn't work, other thing doesn't work.
If
Because
only
my
you had
ritual
Calvin.
science is not going to help me. Oh, yes.
Are you playing Calvin in our next
No.
campaign?
Nope.
You seem to be a Calvin fanboy now.
No,
That'll make Yogi happy.
Nope. I'm a gangster. Yeah, see? Yeah.
I mean, I think I do just gotta try it.
So you're just gonna YOLO on a straight raw 4 on 5?
Well, at this point, I might as well toss in Enrapture too, because I'm not gonna get a chance to play it.
Okay, so that's a 6. 6 on 5.
That makes me a 6 on 5.
Yep.
How's that?
I mean,
That
it
takes
doesn't
out.
change. It adds 2 more.
Well, it
3, 4,
adds
5.
those.
It adds 5 more.
3, 4, 5.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. 9 of them. 9 tokens are good for you.
All right,
Actually, I
let's
lied
go
to you. 8
6
tokens
on
are good for
5.
you. 8 tokens are good for you.
So, 6 on 5.
Oh, seal it! Seal
Oh,
it!
you're sealing that. Yay!
All right. So you
And I get the clue anyway.
So you get the that was fortuitous. Does
That
that work
works.
for anybody? Or just for you?
No.
No, it's
Just for her.
it's only for me.
Oh. Well, you can explore if you want. And then that could be something if it's a treachery.
Yeah, might as well explore, see if I find something,
Yeah.
and then at least it gets the treachery out of here. So, all right.
And that's that treachery. So you pass it by doing the +1.
Oh, what is this one? Yeah. So, and then, well, I'm at an otherworld location. I'm not, but I'm at 5, so I pass it.
Yep.
This goes back into the bag.
Yep.
And this just gets
There you go.
discarded.
It worked out.
There we go.
All right.
All right,
Cynthia, you're up.
get us our last clue.
So I'm going to.
Not yet.
Oh, I don't have to
I
spend that.
don't have crack the case. Oh wait, can I? No, can I?
Is
Can
it
I
in there?
crack the
It
case?
is in there.
It is in there. Does that work?
But is that? Yeah, it'll give you a bunch of resources.
Does the timing work, Yogi?
At the
Fast
end
play
of your turn.
after. Yeah, it's just after.
After
Yeah.
the investigator discovers the last clue. Ooh, what is the timing on that?
Well, it's just after the last clue has been
Okay, go for it.
discovered. This is after the last clue's been discovered. So yeah,
So you
Proc
gain 5
Agatha, let's get
resources.
5 resources.
Throw that out of the game.
That's out of the game.
Yeah, but
I think that should work.
Yep.
Because it just says, well, does it after the
Well, y'all think
investigator
about
discovers?
it. Yeah, y'all think about it. Let Cynthia take her turn. Go ahead, Cynthia.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am.
Let me
7.
look at that.
7 on 3.
3.
Correct?
Yep, that is correct.
Says adding 1. Help me.
8. 8 on 3.
Gets rid of the elder thing.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
8 on 3.
8 on 3.
Oh, get your 2
This one.
resources. All right. No, this isn't that one. I wish it was. So you got the last
Sorry?
clue.
No.
Yep.
I get the last clue.
Yep. So shall we advance?
Yeah, is that. Yeah, that's what we needed. So yeah, let's advance.
All right.
Kate, spend your resources.
I think she's reading.
Okay.
Oh, there she goes. She got rid of it. Okay. Pull, flip. Boom.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. It was not my. It wasn't my last action, so I don't think I can use the crack the case.
Okay. You're
We'll
unable
just keep that.
You're unable to find the
there.
Brotherhood's hideout, but you are able to find the agent you interrogated in Cairo, or at least what remains of him. Inside the halls of an ancient temple dedicated to a long-forgotten pharaoh, the man's corpse has been placed upon a stone altar. His body is riddled with fresh stab wounds. You can't help but wonder if this was, in a way, you're doing? Investigating the body and the remainder of the half-buried temple yields a troubling discovery. As you suspected, the Brotherhood of the Beast is behind the curse afflicting Cairo. You find several passages describing the spell in greater detail, though these descriptions do not match what you have seen with your own eyes. The Brotherhood's tomes describe how to transport their victims to another realm, a place called the Abyss. A nightmarescape from which the dreamers cannot awaken. With each dreamer, their chosen grows in strength. Place 3 damage tokens on each Cairo location. Until the end of scenario, damage tokens on locations represent dreamers, victims who have been cursed with eternal slumber. Put the set-aside Neath enemy into play in the streets of Cairo. I knew we'd have to go back. I knew it!
Well, yeah, but it doesn't have anything necessarily to do with these.
Let me see. I'm find her.
The actions on the locations.
Neath. Where is she?
She's here.
Oh, where? Sorry.
Here.
Oh, okay. She goes to streets of Cairo. Thank you. So she has 15 health. Hunter retaliate.
Oh.
Force after horror from these attack. Oh, what happened there? Something just happened weird. Sorry. All right. After Horror
Am
from
I?
Neith's attack defeats an investigator, that card is taken.
What am I doing?
When Neith is dealt any amount of damage from an attack, if there is at least one dreamer at her location, remove one dreamer from her location and cancel one damage. So she's using meat shields. Cool. Okay. Then it says that's it for that. The final record you find describes a tome of reaping, wherein 1,000 dreamers will be sacrificed. Oh boy. Armed with the Brotherhood's knowledge, you believe you can reverse their curse before they claim the waking lives of every last man, woman, and child in Cairo. As an action, if there is a dreamer at your location, test willpower or investigate X to attempt to awaken a dreamer. X is the strength of the abyss. If you succeed, move a dreamer from your location to Nath as damage. Oh,
Ooh.
okay. So that's
So we need to
helpful.
wake all these people up.
Yeah, that's helpful. And if she has no health left, we advance. Okay, that makes things a little bit more digestible. But now we got to get back there. But all right. And is she's a Brotherhood, so they certainly
will
move
move
to her.
And
You can't attack her while they're there. But
yeah.
you can wake people up.
Cannot be damaged.
So we have to kill them.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So she won't be able to take, even if we wake up a dreamer,
Yeah.
she wouldn't
So we
be able
gotta
to
kill
take it
them
as
first.
damage.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to kill them.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So that was your first action. So you got 3 more actions. Do you want to hop over and help me kill that hunter, or
can
you kill that?
Yeah. Hunter? Why not?
Yeah, I'm happy.
I have a gun.
I'm happy with it.
He doesn't retaliate when I attack him with a gun, right?
Correct, because you're using ranged.
Correct.
So he's on you. Yep, shoot away.
So I don't have any resources. I don't have any resources. I'm going to be a straight 5 on 5.
Do you want to gain a resource before you go, or you don't, or you just want
5
to
on
stay where
3.
you are?
You want to try and evade him first? Is that it?
She'll need a resource to try.
Oh, I'd still be 5 on 2.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
4 on 2.
Cynthia.
What?
Oh, you need 2 actions to get 2 resources. Damn it. You have cheap shot in hand.
Yeah. You don't have to. You can set up for next round. I'm going at. Oh, I got a guy on me. Sorry. Yeah. Actually, I got a guy on me. Do you want to punch the guy on me?
Wait.
Let's back up a second.
Back up the truck. Gain your resource back.
Wait. I didn't spend a resource.
I mean your action.
Gain your action back.
Gain your action back. Sorry. I forgot I had a guy on me. So if you want to take some pot shots at him, that's fine. Gain some resources, boost yourself up, do whatever you want to do.
I mean, if we want, we could have the enemy come to me. I'm okay to take a hit.
His health is too high to play that game. I'd prefer to play that game with the Cairo, with the cultist than him.
Well, it's like I have my miss down, so I can evade him on my turn. Probably rather easily.
Okay.
So I'll be at a 5 on 2.
Okay. So then it's just a guy on me. Do you want to gain
So
some
if you
resources
wanna
to set
help
yourself
Derek kill his?
Still having the same problem though. My fight is still really low.
Well, if you use cheap shot, right? Gain 2 resources in cheap shot.
He's not evaded. I can't use cheap shot.
If you succeed, you.
Oh yes, I can.
Him. Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can. Cheap shot
can.
would evade him. So I'll put you at a 7 on 3.
Thank you. I was reading it the wrong way. Gain 2 resources. Play cheap shot.
All right.
Which allows me to fight.
You're at a 7.
So it makes me a 7 on his 3. I have to succeed by more than 2 to evade him, Kate. Does that change your mind?
Oh, you do have to succeed. Well, eh. So what are you at? So you'd be at 7 on 3.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not. That's not the greatest
All right, then
ever.
if you want to gain your
I know it's fine, Yogi. I'll probably succeed, but I won't evade the guy, and that defeats the whole point of playing cheap shot.
Yeah, that defeats the point of using the cheap
I
shot.
know he doesn't need the evade. I know he doesn't need the evade, but
yeah. So do you just want to shoot him?
I might as well just shoot him if I'm going to do that, Yogi. I can use it when we do need the
Yeah,
evade.
rather than
That's what
spending
I'm
the 2
saying.
actions and the card and the other action for
Yeah,
cheap
shoot him
shot.
and then
Yeah,
boost yourself. Yeah, I'm fine with it.
yeah. Because if
So
you
I
hit
will
Derek,
take.
it's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm
Yeah, I
good.
don't mind that. So I will attempt to shoot him.
So you spent the 2.
I will.
You're at what?
I'm +2, so I'm 5, 6, 7, 8 on his 3.
That sounds good to me. That beats a -5.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much damage
If I succeed by 2 or more, I can ready it again, but it's the end of my turn.
How much damage did you do? 2?
Or gain a
Or
resource.
gain a resource. Yeah, gain yourself a
2
resource.
damage.
Okay, 2 damage. Cool. Thank you.
Damage.
Works for me. All right, time to put a slug in this guy. So cool. Okay, so I will +2 and deal +1 damage for this attack. So I would be at an 8. 8 on 3. Sounds good to me. Right click. I passed.
Nice.
2 damage,
Yay.
right? That's +1 damage. Yes, 2 damage. And only if I fail, I get a bullet back. Okay.
And you could
You just
use your
want to,
meat cleaver because you could put 1 damage on
yeah.
her and 1 on Pete, and the horror on Pete, the
Well,
damage on her, and it would heal.
Well,
And then you don't use one of your
yeah,
bullets.
oh, that's fair. Okay, so
yeah.
Okay, so this is an attack. I'm at a +2, so I'm at an 8 again. I just need to actually hit him for 1, right?
Yeah.
You just need to hit him for 1.
So I don't need to take the horror.
Yeah, you don't take the
No.
additional horror. 'Cause
Oh, okay,
he'll
okay.
hit you back
He's
for,
gonna retaliate, or
Gotcha.
he's not
yeah,
retaliate, but he's gonna hit you. But
yeah.
you
And I
just
can
put 1
spread
and
it, yeah.
1.
So then you
Yeah,
just spread it and stuff. So
All
yeah.
and
right.
they heal at the end of the
All right,
turn.
8 on 3. Crit.
Awesome.
Nice.
Do I want
You
to?
might not actually want to proc that.
It's like, do I want to? Sure. Anyway, it's a 0. I still kill him. He's dead. No matter what, he's dead. And
But you
then
would
he would
take
retaliate, so it's on her
her and 1 on
him.
Peter.
So that
And
was
then you
boom,
also proc
boom.
Sparrow Mask.
And I proc Sparrow Mask. And
You think we caught everything?
yeah, I think so. I got 1 action left. And I don't mind him coming.
I'm like, it's fine if he comes to me because I can just evade him and then you guys can start, because you'll need to deal with the creature from the abyss so we can get through, and then we have to deal with these 2 things
Yeah.
before we can even start doing anything to her.
Yeah, because is she sacrificing anybody right now? No, not
No,
until she
it's
starts
only
getting hit.
when
Okay.
she gets hit, and we can't even hit her
Okay,
until
then
the humble supplicants are
I'm gonna
gone.
throw something down. I'm gonna throw down my talisman of protection. Cynthia seems to be good, and I'm the one that's there. So I'm gonna boom boom. Talisman of protection. That's another damage horror soak. Okay. Cool. That's my 3rd action. All right, enemy phase. So, Kate, you said you want to take him, so he'll hit you
Yeah,
for 1 and 1.
I'll take them.
And these will move to her. And that will stay where he is. And then upkeep. Okay. probably throw that on Cynthia. Nice evade.
Well, no. Card and resource. That is.
Yeah, you got to get that down, but that's a nice one.
There you go.
It's yeah.
And investigate. Okay. So we are advancing. 6. As more and more fall victim to the curse that has infected Cairo, a silent terror grips the city. When night falls again, the streets are filled with a sudden panic. It starts with turmoil outside the hospital. Okay, now she's going to start doing stupid stuff. As people demand to know what has happened to their loved ones and what the doctors are going to solve the problem. Before long, rioting and looting erupt through the city. By midnight, the streets have descended into utter chaos. Shuffle the discard pile into the encounter deck. And add 1 to the abyss. Does that affect you, Kate?
No, it's not good, but it doesn't affect what my plan's gonna be.
Okay. Right,
it doesn't proc that card, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't proc the card, no.
Okay, so when morning comes, the city is silent once more. The hospital is overflowing with last night's victims, and many more comatose people fill the streets. You've evaded sleep for this long, but you can't go on much longer. Fatigue has inflicted its toll on your body and mind. If you don't act fast, you may be the spell's next victim. Forced. If the strength of the abyss is 0-1, set the strength of the abyss to 2. And each investigator would draw a card and heal horror. Okay, then it's time to card draw. Here we go. Okay, so this... Oh, at the end of my turn, they would have healed. Whoopsies, forgot to do that. All right, so I'm at a 6 on 3.
Yeah, you're just testing it.
Okay. Should I make myself an 8 or don't worry about it?
I mean, you can soak the damage.
Okay. Oof, I would have failed anyway.
Yeah, so
I'd have failed
lose
anyway.
a resource and take 2 damage.
1. Come on. This game keeps freezing on me. 1. Nope. 2. There we go. And when I take a damage, guess what? Honk. Discard.
Oh, Yogi has a point, Derek.
What?
Your talisman fast. You had 1 more action last round.
Oh. I'd have gained a resource. So then I'd only take 1 damage.
So you would have just lost it and take 1 damage.
Take 1 damage. Yep, good point.
Okay, here we go. Spawn furthest desert or other world location?
Furthest?
Well, these 2 are equal. Do one of you want this guy, or do you want...
This stupid
Should I leave him here and I evade him?
No. If you can evade... Well, it says furthest, what, from you?
Spawn... No, it says furthest death. I don't know.
I don't
Does
know
it
if
go
that's from
here?
you.
I think it's furthest
Yeah, I
from
think
you.
it's from me.
So then...
So it would spawn
It'd be
furthest
here.
desert location's there, yeah.
Yeah, so spawn there.
Alright, Cynthia, what you got?
Okay.
Eclipse. Am I at an otherworld location?
No.
Okay. Test willpower 3.
2.
I think you might just end up taking the horror.
I mean, I could make myself a 3 on 3, but...
And I can give you... I was going to throw this talisman on you. That would be a horror damage soak for you, but I can throw it in if you need to make you a 4. It's up to you.
Oh, okay.
No, I'll just take it. I'm just going to do the test.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, we're 5 doom away from the end of this scenario. I'm like, I don't think we're beating it, so we might be resigning.
Okay. Go for it.
So 2 on 3.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
Hey, there you
That's what
go.
I like to say.
That's hysterical.
Okay. Cool.
Apparently we can win.
So,
right.
really? They gotta get here.
Just ignore it.
Kill both of
just
these,
ignore
and
it.
then
Don't
we
try-
gotta get
just ignore
there. No, Yogi, we can't do it in 5
Just
turns.
ignore it. All right, so Cynthia, you and I have a mission.
So
You got to get
what
up
is
here
your
and clear
mission?
this. Clear these two. So we can open up the resign location. If that's what we're doing.
Yeah, I think that's what we're doing because we can't get 15 damage on Neath before 5 turns are
Yeah.
out.
So
It's
I
not
can
when we have 4 other things to kill first.
Yeah. The
Kill
problem
or
is
evade first. I don't think it's
yeah,
happening.
Cynthia, I can if we're gonna do that, then and that's your thoughts as well. I can evade. I would have to 1,
Well,
2.
see, okay. Should I tell you what I want to do on my turn?
What's that?
Well, evade this guy, but then I want to explore again to try and get some more clues to see if I can get at least 2 to reduce the abyss by 1 more.
Up to you.
Okay.
Because we're resigning, there's a second part to this campaign scenario. I'm assuming having lower abyss is good.
Oh, I'm down for whatever. So do whatever. Do your turn.
So that's my thinking. Do we like the thinking?
Sure.
Go for it.
Alright. So first I have to test this. So I'm at 4 on 2.
Yep. There you go.
And we are going to steal that token.
You want to
Thank
discard
you.
that card so bad, don't you?
Really, at least it's me who's getting it. Me or because I have a chance at passing this stupid thing.
All right. Well, do your evade.
Alright.
Do your
So
spell.
now we're
You
going
missed.
to evade. So first action.
So you're at a 7. Oh, instead, sorry.
Oh,
Instead, so you're at a 4 plus 1,
I'm at
5.
5 on 2.
Yep.
-2. I pass this.
All right. So he's evaded.
He's evaded.
All right. Then you're going to explore, I assume.
Yes. So
Right.
do I have to? It is tricky if I have to exhaust this. I do not have to exhaust
Nope.
that. Oh, that's
You do
nice.
not.
All right, let us explore. So I'm looking for.
Oh, you're
What
just
am I looking
exploring,
for?
right?
Yeah. So I've
Oh, wait a
got
minute. Wait a minute.
moon.
Wait a minute.
Oh, can I not? Oh, I can't do that
You can't
anymore.
explore anymore.
Son of a.
Exploring's over. Get out of there. Move it.
No.
You
Oh,
got nothing else
I
to
was
do
hoping
but
we could
move
do that.
away.
There's no other exploring.
Nope.
No. No. Oh, that sucks a little bit.
Oh, Sugar. She's a hunter too. On the enemy face, she would have
Oh,
moved.
so she's coming this way.
Yep.
Oh, and then they follow her.
They should not. They would not have moved on. It would have moved like that last turn. She would have moved, and then they would have moved. So they're trying to get to her, and she's moving away. But she no.
They're forced when the enemy phase ends. They move. So yeah, they do move.
When the enemy phase ends, they were here, and they moved
No,
here.
they were there.
And they moved here.
No,
No, they moved here. Okay.
On the
Wait,
last turn,
wait.
it just seems like it was a long time
Okay.
ago. They were here, and on the enemy turn, they moved here.
Okay, yeah, because that was Mythos phase when that passed
Right.
over. Okay, yeah.
So we're good.
They are not hunters. Yogi.
Right. So at the end
They're
of the
just
enemy phase,
moving
they
to
moved.
her at the end of the
Right.
enemy phase.
So they're where they're supposed to be. We just didn't move her where we should have.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess we are trying stuff.
We just gotta we just gotta deal with this stuff.
Okay, my second action then is to move up here.
Yep.
Probably not worth it for me to go there. So
Draw a card to gain a resource or something.
I am going to. Oh, why are you? What? Here. Why is that card there? Okay, never mind. Then
Well, we got to get
let's
past the
gain a
two
yeah.
sillies.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna gain a resource. My last action. End of my turn. I did steal a card, so I'm going to play preposterous sketches from. Oh, I can't because there's a freaking nope.
Oh, and you would have taken a horror
There's
when
no
you moved into
clues.
that location too. Did you do that?
Oh, that's sucky. Oh, then I'm going to draw a card as my last action.
Okay.
Oh, there you are. You're not useful anymore.
All right. So Cynthia, did you have a plan, or do you want to chat it out?
As far as I understand it, we need to get here and evade those things, right?
Yeah.
Because there's no
Evade and
point
or
in
kill
trying.
them. Well,
Right.
basically, all we're trying to do now is get here and resign.
Yeah.
Is that our plan?
Yeah. For
I
my
think that's our plan.
yeah, yeah. We're not doing this. I think we had a really slow start, and that kind of hindered us a little. Unless you feel like we could take her.
Like,
Outlook is
so to
bleak.
take her, all we need to do is you need to evade these guys. We have to kill these guys. Then we can start using this to damage her.
And we have 5 rounds to do it.
I mean, we can give it a shot.
Plus whatever's in the Mythos deck.
So
Is
if we're resigning, then I'm move, evade,
I mean, you can
and
just
then
try
next
and
turn.
yeah.
But
You can evade.
if we're gonna try to kill her, then it's move and see what I can do about killing things.
Yeah,
So I
and
don't want to leave them behind.
I'll help you. I'm coming to help you.
Yeah.
So if you want to be the first move, because I'll only have 1 action when I get there.
Yeah. So if I move,
That's 2.
they both come to me.
Wrong one, but I'll flip it for you.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. They both come to me.
Yeah. Evade.
I've got 1 shot and an evade. If you can kill the other thing that I don't evade.
I will certainly try. I only have 1 action when I get there. You can have yourself 2 actions if you
Oh, and
whatever you plan to
Cynthia,
do.
you need to take a horror because you
A horror,
entered.
yeah.
Or discard a card from your hand. Well, actually, you can discard a card instead of taking the horror. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Because clairvoyance is not at all. These are not at all useful cards
You
now,
can't
except
discard
for the
clairvoyance.
icons.
You
Why
can't
not?
because you drew clairvoyance when you got there.
Oh, I can discard read the signs.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, good call, Yogi.
Oh yeah, you got cheap. Where is your cheap shot?
In my
Yeah,
hand.
you have that. Yeah, that's a thought. Do
Yes,
that.
one is a 3, the other one is a 4.
So if you go after the
3 is your best
3-1 with
bet.
cheap shot, you might be able to kill it with your gun.
So you're at what?
7 on 3.
7 on 3.
7 on 4.
Where do you see 4
This is
from?
at 4.
4.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
4. Yuck.
They're both 4.
Yeah, they're both 4. Okay, 7 on 4.
You got one other icon you can add in.
She has 2 if she wants. But I know you're saving that for potential other evade, maybe?
Realistically, that's not going to get played. So 9 on 4.
Yeah.
-1.
So
So that does 1 damage and he's evaded.
where do you want to? Which one? Because they're 4 and 4. All right. Yeah.
I'd say that one because then Cynthia has a shot at killing it.
And then if I do this, I will be 5 on 4. That's not. I haven't got really a shot.
Do you want to
So.
evade that one too, and then I can try to kill the other one?
He's only going to do 1 damage, so
Well,
no, I don't.
When he attacks during the enemy phase, instead of its standard damage, it deals X damage for
Oh,
this
that's
attack, where
right.
X is the strength
Oh
of the
God,
abyss.
yeah.
So it's
Oh,
like,
God, yeah.
actually, yeah, maybe no,
Evade him.
evade that guy.
Yeah.
Evade that guy.
Let's retcon that. Let's retcon that.
He did not
There we
read the
go.
card.
There you go.
No, I did not read the card. Okay. So I will not shoot that guy. I will look at this guy then.
This guy does have retaliate.
So maybe just
Yeah.
try and evade this
I
one.
will evade.
So
I will
it's a
try
4
to
on-
evade him. I'm 4 on 3. It's
4
not
on
great,
3.
but
Yeah, at least it doesn't hurt you as much.
Yeah.
4 on 3.
Oof. And he does
Yeah, no.
retaliate for one.
Retaliate.
Oh, retaliate.
He's not alert though.
Oh, alert. Sorry. Okay. So that was your other 2
And-
actions?
That's all of your actions, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Move. Yeah, move. That. Yeah.
I can't kill that guy on you, but I could kill that other guy potentially. Actually, maybe not. I can't kill him either. He has 4 health. I'm coming anyway, no matter what. 1, 2. And I have 1 action left. And I need to take a horror, which I'll put on Pete.
Or discard a card. If you're not gonna
Yeah.
play something, just discard a card, because you're gonna need the horror soak in a second.
Alright, I'll discard that.
Why is he gonna need the horse out?
Because she's coming.
Because
She's
Neath
coming.
is coming over to you guys.
Yeah, she's on her way.
But Leah would have been healed by that point, is why I'm saying.
Oh, Pete?
Pete would have been healed by that
true.
point.
That's true. That is.
Because he gets healed at the end of your turn.
That's
Yeah,
a true
fair.
statement. All right, so I got 1 action left. Really wish I had more than 1. Really wish I had 2 actions left. Let me shoot that guy on the ground. How much health does he have? 4. Actually, I can meat cleaver him. And actually, I see what. Nope. Let's go back to where we were. So I will discard this instead of taking the horror. Then I'm going to meat cleaver him to put the horror on Pete.
Yeah.
And that will put me at 8 with 2 damage inbound.
On the evaded guy, right? Or on the
8 on the evaded guy. 8 on 4. Frick!
And you fail. The strength of this is not 3 or lower. Okay.
Crap. That sucks. Alright, that was my 3rd action. This heals, and this... That goes away.
This bag is nasty, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that -6 is just nasty.
Alright. That is it. Enemy phase. The one on you is gonna hit you first.
Hit me for 1.
Then
I'm gonna put that on
she
Leo.
is coming over.
All right.
She's not massive, so she's coming to somebody. I'm assuming me.
Probably you.
And she's gonna hit me for 2. So let's go ahead and grab 1 here and let's put 2 on them.
That readies.
And then
this. Oh, that doesn't ready yet.
And then this one readies. That readies at the end of the round.
Well, they ready in the upkeep.
And
So these move.
And then upkeep. Well, crap.
Yeah.
I'm a coming.
The bearer of your
Yeah,
worst
I think we're resigning.
Defeat it. Okay, things
Okay,
just got
that
bad.
ready. Who's
Yeah, that
taking
would be
the
so thematic, Yogi.
Um, um, I got
who's taking the Abyssal Revenant?
the problem is that
Cynthia? For now, I
she.
can take one of them off
Yeah,
to
I'll take
evade.
him.
All right.
I'll take him.
Yeah, if I didn't get 2 things, I would have had a plan, but now potentially
Yeah.
we're gonna have 3, so let's deal with what's happening.
Yeah.
Mythos. And here we go. Yep, figured.
Yeah, no, there's
Figured.
there's too many
Yeah.
enemies. We're
Yeah.
out.
He's coming down here. Go ahead. Draw.
Test this. All right.
4 on 3.
On 3. Yeah.
And you've got deny existence if you
Yeah,
need it.
I've got. Yeah.
You're fine.
Good.
Nice.
Oh, take the
Yep,
-1
you
back
want to
out,
seal
please.
it. Search.
Yeah, don't forget you have that.
That at least,
There
at
you
least stops this from
All right, pull.
neutering me.
Yeah,
Oh, for the
Yeah.
love of.
I
All right.
figured this was
Yeah.
gonna go to
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah. No.
Okay. I was gonna say if we didn't get more enemies and you two had a shot at that, I was just gonna try and go around doing the damage thingy, but I don't think we got it now.
Technically, let me see if I could survive 4. 1, 2. Yes, I
There's
can
another
survive
hunter
4. I can resign.
there's another. Yeah, we're just resigning now.
Yeah.
There's too many things.
I can resign right now.
So can I.
So let me look at. Sorry, let me read her card because I want to make sure. So if an ally asset is killed by her, so I can use her 2 on Talisman of Protection, so
On the
it's not
talisman,
taken
yeah.
by the Abyss. And
And
then
then you just
Pete
take the other
and Pete, nope,
2.
Pete and until the end of time can take the other
Okay,
2,
yeah. You can take those other 2.
and we're good. And I won't
And
lose any
then
cards.
you go here, and yeah, then you just resign.
Yeah, I don't want you to get flooded. Oh, then all
It
of
won't
these will
matter
come to
because
me.
you
I
can
have
resign.
to.
No. Derek and
I
Cynthia need to go first. I need to go last.
Yeah,
so
I
I'm not
can't.
picking them all up on my way.
Yeah, I can't take. Let me see if I have enough.
Hey,
Cynthia,
you
what
wouldn't pick
have
them up
you
on your
got?
way anyway. They'd
Well,
all be here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
What is it?
Oh, so it
1.
wouldn't matter anyway. It wouldn't matter. You're right.
yeah, you can resign. You don't take an attack
That's
Yeah,
only
you're right.
opportunity.
there.
So
Yeah, so Cynthia, you just and Cynthia's only taking 2 horror and 1 damage.
Yeah.
She's fine too to get
I'm
there.
fine.
We're
yeah,
all
we're
fine.
all good. We're all good. So we're resigning, right? That's the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you and I
we
can move.
can't.
You and I can move
We
at
have
the
no
same time.
shot.
Yeah, you and I can move at the same time and resolve because that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So I'll move.
Yeah.
She'll hit the 2
Looks like
here, which
we're
starts
all
this.
doing the same
We're
thing.
all resigning. Do we need to play out
Yeah.
the?
Yeah, we're all resigning. So I'm just going
And
here.
then Pete'll take
I'd have to do that
the
test, but I
Scarred
passed the
and this one,
test, so
and
yes.
And I'll put her on.
Yeah,
here.
we're all just resigning.
Put this up here, put that up there, and I resign. Boop. And I don't lose any cards.
I do. So.
All right, so we all resign.
Unscrupulous loans is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me pull this up.
And I get no XP. So.
I'm like, we're just playing a side thing. I'm just gonna say we're gonna keep them.
So, if no resolution was reached, each investigator resigned or was defeated. The city of Cairo sleeps and will never wake. In the west, the Brotherhood rejoices, for their prophecy is about to be fulfilled, and deep in the lands of dreams, their chosen grips his weapon for the first time. Each investigator earns XP equal to the victory X value for each card in the victory display. In your campaign log, record Dreamers in the Abyss X. X is the strength of the Abyss when the scenario ended, which is what? 4? 3?
3.
4.
4.
Unless you
Sorry,
reduced
4.
it.
In your campaign log, record Brotherhood agents who escaped and list the names of each unique cultist enemy that was in play or beneath the scenario reference card when the game ended.
All right, give me the list.
Okay, hold on, I gotta hide this. Give me 1 second. Boop. And it is Professor Nathaniel Taylor.
Professor Nathaniel Taylor.
Nassor, Nassor.
Okay.
Next is Farid, Farid.
Okay.
Dr. Wentworth Moore.
Okay.
And Dr. Layla L. Masri.
All right.
And Masri is Masri.
All right.
That's all of them. And then you got something else to write. Record that the Brotherhood schemes continue unabated.
All right.
And that's it.
Interestingly, it doesn't say to go on to the next scenario.
Yeah, it's just something we pick up. So we'll be playing the Knights Usurper next time we play. So let me head back up to the intro. Okay. Yeah, it was it was okay. The scenario wasn't bad. The scenario was good. It was just, we had some bad draws.
Yeah, the bag is really
yeah.
punishing.
Yeah. The bag was just like,
That
but
is
it was
a
fun.
hard bag.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was fun. I'm kind of, yeah, that bag was a toughie, but it was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah.
So we are going to end here for today, and we will not be back to play Arkham for 2 weeks, 2 weekends. Yeah, because this coming Sunday and the following Sunday we won't be playing because I'll be visiting Cynthia and Brian, and going to UK Games
Yay.
Expo. So I will be gone. There won't. I think next week Thursday is probably the last stream until I get back, and it'll be fun. So it'll be a good time. But yeah. So thank you so much, ladies, for joining. Really appreciate it, and we're gonna get out of here. So see you on Tuesday for the lunchtime stream. Until then, we love you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everybody.